right. Am I recording? I am. Greetings and hello, everybody. Welcome to Wonderland Gaming. I'm your host, Alice, and this is the Jim Bob Show. Actually, it's literally everybody but Jim Bob, but that's okay. Hope everybody's having a good one today. I'm going to change what I'm streaming to... Oh, actually, I could... No, I don't need to do that.
Just share the roll 20 and then
I'm working on
that.
it. I'm working on it.
Yeah.
Awoo!
Awoo,
Werewolf
even.
in London.
Werewolves of London. All right. So anyway,
Perfect.
greetings and hello, everybody. How is everybody doing today? Kind of a small crowd today. Just want to let you know the reason why we are doing this instead of streaming it is I just dropped my brush. That's not the reason why, but you know, that's what I did. No, the reason why is because we are showing support for the community. I have to go and get my adventure. God damn it. Anyway, we're showing support for the community because of all of the hate raids that have been going on Twitch. Today is kind of a everybody stay out of Twitch day, to send Twitch a clear message that yes, we are individually very small streamers that mean nothing to you, but collectively, we represent a good portion of your revenue, and quite frankly, you are jacking with our revenue. And setting aside the money part of it, it's not cool. Don't support or ignore and so therefore support by ignoring you know, a vocal minority of people that want to spread hate messages. Not okay. So, that's why we're here. We're going to be recording this instead. In the meantime, I'm going to get up and, as organized as ever, I'm going to get up and I'm going to go to another room. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. I shall return.
Cool, because then she's just gonna go ahead and just stream Roll20. She totally just, you know, give her freaking camera back to Discord so we can see her
I'm
face.
sure she will. It'll be fine.
No, she won't.
Hi, dogs. Boy, dogs. What are you jamming to, Cuddles?
Well, if you would like to join, you'll find out.
Where?
I am jamming out to porn, apparently.
Yes!
I'm not lying. The actual name of the band is called Porn.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
Pure obsessions in brown and red nights. So.
Mm-hmm.
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 Ooh, woo.
Alrighty then.
Ooh. All right, guys. So I am
How
back.
are you doing?
Excuse me. All right, who drilled my box?
So we're just done with phrasing. That's not a thing we do anymore.
We're just going to have to do all the sound effects by ourselves.
Yeah, there you
Pretty
go.
much.
God damn it, Alice.
God damn it, Alice. All right. There, I'm here so
Smiling
that
says hi,
Cuddles
everyone.
can stop bitching.
Boom, 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 boom.
I like that one. That's great.
Good. Finally, I can see your face. Unfortunately, I have to look down to see it.
Wow, really? Anyway, so continue our story with the Valkenberg Foundation. Just let folks know where things ended. You guys had finished in New York. And it ended with the death of the lunatic Harold Masters. And death of lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of people. You did save one woman who was going to be traumatized. Oh wait, no, she died too. But you saved the photographer who almost broke the veil?
We saved him, but he will never quite think the same way again because we scared the shit out of him.
Yeah, literally, actually. Anyway, you did manage to ally with the police, and you made a fairly good impression on the SEPTA in New York. So that's always a good thing.
We did save the Cairn from getting attacked by crazies and bombs.
You did come back. You had some questions. There were some questions. The lunatic seemed very concerned, or more precisely, very emphatic that he was not going to go back to the Valkenberg Foundation because of the voices. Actually, no, that not because of the voices. Just because of other things. Other things. Donovan, I don't know what you're doing with your camera, but you're not doing it right. So anyway, so you had some questions about what's going on with that. A brief survey of what's happened up to this point really hasn't, pardon me, revealed anything of value. I need to move this away. Sorry, guys. Can you guys still hear me okay?
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe I can move this, like, I can't. So, okay, I can do this. There you go. So now this is in my way over here, but that's all right. So you guys return. You report your success failure. Hey, Donovan. Your success.
We report the events.
Yeah, to Victor Helms, who is the chief of operation, director of operations, I should say, for the Valkenberg Foundation. He seemed pretty well, he seemed pretty upset that you guys didn't manage to bring him back alive. But once you guys told the tale and explained how difficult things actually were, and frankly how knucking futz masters had become truly, he seemed to begrudgingly accept your tale of events. Your
Masters
description
had
of events.
split into two personalities. There was Masters and there was Pitt.
Well, worse than that. Well, yeah, Masters, you are correct. Yeah, Masters was, although it wasn't clear if Pitt was another personality or if Pitt was a persona he was taken on to impress the gangs, by, becoming bigger than himself, literally in Glaber form, running around going, I'm big and bad, I'm a badass. You know what I'm saying? It's never really, you know what I mean? You certainly never had any time to investigate him or diagnose him to find out if it was actually a separate personality or what was going on with that. But good news is everybody seems to think that you're doing a pretty good job, and that leads us into story 3. A couple of should I tell you the title of this particular chapter or story?
That's up to you. You're the boss.
I know. I kind of want to. Well, we've got some very distracting people going on, but that's okay. It's not her fault. She's parenting, and that's okay. You're parenting. You're totally okay parenting.
I'm sorry.
You don't have to be sorry. You're literally, I'm not even being sarcastic. You're parenting, and she's a fucking adorable child, unlike any of mine. So, if she's there to be cute or because of something important. So it's okay.
Yeah,
I am sure your children were adorable at some point, Alice.
My daughter was very cute.
Your daughter is
If
still.
they weren't, you may not have had so many.
I get it.
Cuddles. Don't you?
She's the one flirting with me by burping. Okay.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about my daughter. I'm like,
oh God, no.
I've already flirted with the daughter.
You mess with my daughter, I absolutely will have sex with your mom. I'm just saying.
She's not kidding. I flirted with Boo Girl when I was there,
your mom,
and
actually.
Alice was proud of you.
I'm not gonna do that with your daughter.
She's not gonna actually. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. I don't want her.
So it's like, yeah, we're perfect. We're set.
Yeah.
Nothing's
Anyway,
gonna happen.
this is a like I said, this is a landmark story. I don't even know how to say it properly. If I'm too quiet, please let me know. I can fix that. But this is a hallmark story. I think that's a good way to put it. For the World of Darkness in general, Werewolf the Apocalypse in particular. The name of this story is Skins.
It's definitely an iconic story.
No spoilers, Kazrak.
None to give.
So,
well, lots to give, none that I will.
By the way, all of that prep I said I was going to do and all of the description I was going to read, nope, going to wing all of it. You're welcome.
Wow, what a shocker. Oh my God.
Hey, I'm going to do my best, guys. Hey, Vin. All right.
Literally all of my DMing is like 90% improv, so you're fine.
So I just want to make sure I have the right person here. Yeah.
I'm merely giving you shit because you said you were going to prep and you didn't.
I did prep. I just didn't write any of it down. I didn't write like these long I was going to write these long descriptions and all of that. I just didn't do any of that. But I
so
did
that
prep.
could be, rather flavorful and, it could be good for setting, the tone of everything. But no.
Tone is, we're all gonna die.
So, a couple of weeks go by that are fairly uneventful for a change. You guys needed a little bit of downtime. New York was only a couple of days, but it was pretty fucking harrowing. The lupus amongst you still trying to recover from that just massive cacophony of noise and stench and noise and blinding lights and just entirely way too much sensory input. And frankly, way too much Weaver shit going on. So you guys get a little bit of time to recover from that. Get a little hunting done, get accustomed to the area that you're in. It's actually kind of a nice, pleasant 2 weeks. It's springtime in year and I will say, since it's been a couple of weeks, for those that are interested, we're looking at a crescent moon, I believe. And if not, it's a crescent moon now. So fuck you guys. Like I said, after a couple of weeks, you are approached by the chief veterinarian, Leslie Thomas. She is a lupus child of Gaia, for those that don't remember. She is also a theurge, if you guys are interested in knowing that. And her breed is lupus. She is a beautiful gray wolf. And in Hamid form, she's blonde-haired, green-eyed woman in her early 40s. Quite attractive.
How you doing?
How you doing? Yeah,
How
quite
you
attractive. More than anything else, she just exudes compassion. She has definitely found her calling as the chief veterinarian of the Valkenberg Foundation. And she approaches you with a concern. First of all, I need to know, she would obviously contact, well, not obviously, but she's going to contact Ash first to let you know that she's going to request the presence of the questing pack. I will leave it up to Ash to decide if she's going to summon the pack or if she's just going to take the information to them herself.
Yeah, no, absolutely going to summon the rest of them.
Okay. So, you guys are there. Pardon?
One real quick question,
Mm-hmm.
Alice. So, game mechanics wise, we get 1 willpower back a day just by waking up. So we should clear all of our willpower back down to zeros because we had a couple of weeks between the end of the last one and this one, right?
No, I need to look that up because when there's a big downtime between stories, hold on.
I know our rage would be back because we get rage at every moonrise. So that's
because there's rules for that, and basically because what you're not taking into account is there's shit that you would do on a daily basis that would spend some possibly or gain some, and I think it's randomized, but let me check. I know rage is randomized. I have to look at the other. Gaining 145.
Yeah, they had some rules with the whole when you're starting the new story.
Yeah. Between stories for Gnosis, you make a charisma plus enigmas roll to regain some Gnosis. So basically every success on that roll gives you 1 point of Gnosis back if you guys have spent any Gnosis.
Charisma plus enigmas?
Hey, don't look at me. I didn't write these rules. Willpower is apparently. Oh wait, when the story is complete, you regain all your willpower at the end of a story. That was the end of a story last time, so you guys get all your willpower back.
I didn't spend any.
And rage. I'm pretty sure you roll randomly for rage as your current rating, not how much more you gain back. When a new story begins, each player should roll a die to determine how many rage points he possesses currently. They might even succeed their permanent rage ratings at the storyteller's discretion. And you may end up with less rage than you started that you had at the end of the last story, such as the way of rage. It is always moving and never predictable. So, Good
Well,
But
question.
do you really want me to have 9 rage, Alice?
No. It says at my discretion you can have more.
Oh, we just roll a singular die. That's a bit annoying.
Yeah, you just roll a die, and that's how much you have currently.
Okay, singular die. 4. Fuck me.
What's your max rage?
5.
Ari is feeling real chill. Donovan's going to eat his own penis. No, honestly, Reggie, unless there's some story reason you can think of, you're at your max. You wouldn't go higher than that.
I maxed.
Donovan, obviously the same for you, unless you can give me some reason why you're just particularly pissed off at this beginning of the story. I can't imagine there's a good reason for that.
I
So-
didn't get as much wisdom as everybody else did.
I just have to. Yeah, I got to figure out other ways to get back Gnosis then, because the whole 2 points I got back is not enough.
No. Well,
No.
Permanent rage
145.
is then.
How do you get Gnosis back again? Sorry.
Page 145. I'll tell you in the book. I don't want to do a whole lot of. That's rage.
That's fine. I'll just look it up. I'll see what I can do.
You can bargain with spirits, and trade with chiminage. You can go on a sacred hunt, or you can meditate. If you meditate, you roll wits plus an enigma's difficulty 8, and each success you get a gnosis point back up to a maximum of 1 point per hour of meditation. Any additional successes are lost.
It's not bad.
You can only do this once a day. Difficulty increases by 1 for each extra day a character attempts it in the same week, to a maximum difficulty of 10. Spirits are gracious, but not always generous. They're capricious little fuckers.
So how long were we here? A week or a couple of weeks?
Well, that's
think it was 2
story.
weeks.
That's in story.
Okay.
So after we begin, then you can say, I'm going to go meditate for a couple hours, and then you can make that roll. But right now, you start with whatever the fucking rule I said, the charisma plus enigmas.
Not near enough, and I'm gonna have to raise my charisma because that was not the way it worked before. So my charisma's not high.
It's all good. Or, like I said, you can go and talk to some spirits. Everybody
Aren't
okay
you
with the
good
paperwork now?
talking to spirits
Okay.
Pardon?
then?
All right, so the questing pack is going to open this Dr. Pepper and give it to me.
Jesus Christ.
Why is
That's
that
what you
your
could do. You
favorite
can go to Walmart and get Dr. Gnosis and drink some of that and see if that gives you Gnosis or a rash or something.
Or taint, things.
Ain't.
But if you come back with Mr. Pibb, I mean,
No. You only get Mr. Pibb if you actually go to a restaurant that is too cheap to get Dr. Pepper. All right, you guys ready?
Unfortunately.
So you're summoned again by the chief veterinarian. She has an office, but she actually would meet you on the grounds themselves. Nothing terribly fancy. She's pretty informal, pretty casual, and as I said before, overall really nice, generous person. So somewhere on the grounds behind the house, in between the wolf cage and the stables, I've moved everybody. Hopefully you guys see that. Is where she'll meet you. And she says, "Greetings, questing pack. I'm glad that you were able to find some time to meet with me. I have a bit of a concern. There are some predators that have been killing the sheep of some of the local farmers, and as Hamids are wont to do, they are kind of riled up about it. It's their livelihood, and they're basically threatening in town to start hunting some of the local wolves to clear them out. Now, you may or may not know this, but once our wolves are treated, if we find that they are just unable to accept their final change or their change, and accept the fact that they can change forms, they're given the formula, and then they basically stay in their breed form from then on, which brings them a measure of peace. However, they stay, I don't want to say on the grounds, but they stay in the area here. And, we've explained to them, and none of them should be hunting the sheep. So we don't think it's actually them, but I don't think the Hamids are going to care. They're going to go and hunt any wolves that they find. Keep in mind that the local pack that's here, most of them are fine, but there's a group of individuals that I'm concerned about because they're less capable of protecting themselves. They're, well, quite frankly, and she smiles and she goes, quite frankly, they're kind of sweet. They know to stay away from the farmers, but I'm scared that something could happen to them, and I'd really like it if you just go ahead and, amongst your normal duties today, if you could, or tonight, if you can go and find them and check on them for me. Let me know that they're doing okay.
All right. Yeah, we can do that.
She tells you there's four lupus. And they're very, very shy around anybody, but they're very shy around other Guru as well. We remind them of the horrors that they have personally gone through, and just keep that in mind when you're approaching them. Pretty sure if you go rampaging through in Krynos for whatever reason, you're either never going to find them or they're certainly never going to talk to you. So just let you know.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep that in mind. Do you have any questions?
Have there already been hunter teams sent out after these wolves, or is it still just posturing from the other humans?
I don't think anybody has gone through, but at least not officially, but that doesn't mean we don't have a human or two who decide to go off into the forest and exact their own brand of justice.
Yeah. They could be mistaken for a coyote. And we all know there's no hunting limits on coyotes in human society, so... Oh no, one dead wolf. Humans won't care.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright. Yeah, let's go find them.
Okay. Anybody have any questions?
Do you happen to have pictures of these four?
No, I'll confess to not
Or
being
descriptor.
particularly technologically inclined myself outside veterinary
That's
medicine, but I can describe them to you if you'd like.
That's good enough. And I'll be using the phone to take notes to make sure.
Sure. There's four of them.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't say that any of them are the pack leader. They're just kind of four friends, if that makes sense. I know that seems like a weird concept, but it's true.
Not really.
Anyway, the first is Red Fur. He is a lupus of the Red Talon tribe. And for obvious reasons, after having been here, he is no longer accepted within his tribe.
Yeah.
And if you don't know already, the Red Talons do not accept lunatics. They believe that they are essentially diseased or weak in some way and would rather nature take its course, if that makes sense.
No, it does.
And apparently Red Fur has red fur, and that's pretty much all I can tell you about him. And
That's okay.
he is a theurge, but like all of the other lunatics, he was never taught any gifts, but he was born under the crescent moon.
Okay.
There is Clawless, who is a lupus of the Fianna tribe. And she actually looks truly saddened. She's like, poor dear. She's the oldest of the four of them. So there's her brown pelt has a lot more gray than brown anymore. But she got her name because she was caught in a bear trap when she was very young, and essentially had to chew her front claws off in order to escape. And they never grew back properly or frankly at all. So she is lacking her front paws. She is by far of the four the shyest, which is a shame because she was a Galliard. The next one is Snarl. And she looks at Reggie and kind of smiles and she goes, I think you'll appreciate Snarl. He is a Ragabash of the Bonar tribe. And quite frankly, if any of the hunters did find him, they would probably mistake him for a giant Saint Bernard. He is a very large and mangy Saint Bernard looking wolf. He is by far the most outgoing of the four. And unfortunately, the reason why his name is Snarl is because when the previous questing pack went to retrieve him, because again, he's a lunatic like the others, they unfortunately were forced to do battle. And he fought bravely, but did take, well, a clave to the face that split his upper lip, and the silver did not allow it to heal properly. But and she smiles. She was quite a good little boy. And then the last one is eats pine cones. She's interesting. Of the four, she probably was the most stable mentally when we released her. She is a Philodux of the Children of Gaia. But you know, and she describes the fur as luxurious and the color of the leaves in autumn, and very strong features on her face. Her eyes are blue, and her teeth would be perfectly even, except that they're constantly covered in fragments of pine cone. Because really all she wants to do is sit under pine trees and eat pine cones all day. Hence her name. She's probably the most mentally stable. However, her penchant for eating pine cones really calls that into question for most others, and that's why she is where she is.
Sometimes you just need a little roughage.
Apparently a lot of times she does. And she will also describe the area of the the area of the forest that you're most likely to find them, which is a bit out of the way, and probably somewhere on this map that I'm showing. Somewhere.
Probably somewhere where it says hills.
Or maybe where it says wild. I don't know. It's somewhere out there.
Or wild or Cauldron Rock Cairn. No,
not there.
Cairn.
Not there, no. that's probably not a good place for them to hide, considering the Red Talons are still there, so
You know.
Anyway, she goes, do you have any other questions for me? Okay, excellent. I'll go ahead and continue with my duties. And she heads over to the wolf cage and starts her, weekly checkups of the wolves that are in there.
All right, when do y'all want to leave?
I got nothing going on. I would say as soon as possible, whenever we can.
All right.
Well, as she's doing the checkups on the wolves, I'm just going to kind of be watching.
Okay.
And what's the gauntlet here?
7.
All right.
6. Probably 6.
6?
Sorry. Yeah, there's wilderness all around.
All right, because I'm going to look through to see if I'm keeping a constant look for them weird spirits.
Okay.
See if there's any hanging around these wolves.
Okay.
So that's 2 successes.
Okay. You don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Okay. It really bothers me because Masters was all talking about things not being right. And then those spirits that I've never seen were hanging around Grave, and he wasn't seeming right. So it just really bugs me.
Mm-hmm.
Beyond that, I got nothing else going fancy right now.
Okay.
Although I would like to say that it's not important right now, but don't we all have to go to like a theurge or whatever to get the glory and wisdom? Well, your guys' wisdom, mine isn't up enough because I'm stupid. But to get the glory up to permanent, isn't that a thing you have to do?
You'll need to go to, honestly, probably either
Purge?
back to your cairn or to the Cauldron Rock cairn. And at the next moot, you can essentially apply to have that happen. It's almost always a matter of formality, but you know, in a highly hierarchical system like the wolves, sometimes politics can come into play.
Yeah, I would have preferred to stay in New York and get all that recognized at the last New York moot where we were really good friends right now and they liked us. Like, yeah, cool, you did all that stuff and we just get it approved. And now we're home.
Mm-hmm. Actually, you're not even technically home.
Yeah, we're by a Red Talon Karen and they don't like me.
Well, there are red talons at the cairn, but it was probably more proper to say that it's a Wendigo cairn or Wendigo. The leader is a Wendigo.
They won't like me much either.
Fair, but
Changes nothing whatsoever.
We go to like a Glasswalker Cairn or a Nar Cairn or
not out here. Or Nar cairn? No, not out here.
Somewhere that we're
No.
probably gonna be okay. No, I didn't think so. Worth a shot.
All right.
I go to my personal freezer and pull out some of the frozen mutton and chomp down on it.
Okay. Where's your personal freezer again?
I'm joking.
Oh, okay.
She's got a mini fridge strapped.
Oh,
to
I
her
just
back.
have a couple of slaves
Is-
behind me carrying it. It's fine, and a portable generator. It's all good.
No,
More-
I mean,
That's
presumably we have lodging here, right,
You
at
do,
the
yeah.
foundation. So
We
She's
have
got solar panels.
we
tabbed
have a van. We take a van and we deck it out with solar panels
Mhm.
and a refrigerator and a battery storage.
Name
Like
it
the
the
one
mystery
we-
machine.
They have that.
Mhm.
Ratkin have a fetish called the Mystery Machine.
Nice.
It's a van that can go into the Umbra, the whole
Oh my
van with everybody
God.
inside it,
It's kind of amazing.
and drive through the Umbra because you're going on a trip.
Doesn't Jim Bob have a van though? I mean, he may be
Oh,
might not be here, but
Smiler.
does he have a van?
Go on, kid.
No, that was given to us.
Hmm?
Aw. Yeah, I know, Smiler.
Just imagine the other one eating pine cones in the corner. It helps.
yeah, this one actually does that.
He's so cute. Hi, Yoshi.
This one chews on pine cones.
Mine eats blankets
I mean,
and
they are
shoes.
legitimately cheaper than tennis balls, so because he tears those things up.
All right, guys. So plans for tonight or today, whatever. What is your plan?
We'll just
we
have to hoof it out to see if we can find them.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe go lupus for him and go find them.
Let's do some running.
Do you so do you leave right now?
Is there
Yeah.
anything else you think we really need to do here?
I don't
mean,
think
other
you need to do
than-
anything. It's up to you guys.
I mean, other than the stuff we wanted to try to look into regarding the fact that, Masters think this place is worm tainted and all.
You if you guys leave, it says here if the pack chooses to leave immediately, rocks fall and everyone dies? Huh.
This isn't
That's
that. Are you sure?
This is right here. I don't know.
All right, well,
Can we
bye
see
everyone.
it?
It's a great session tonight.
The
Yeah,
games.
perfect. I'm gonna go watch anime.
Jeez, I cuddle
Must be some
slap.
silver rocks. I don't know. It's weird. So I can't see chat and also like you guys. So
You don't have enough monitors? Oh, you can pop out our chat. Bottom right hand corner is a box with an arrow in it. Pop out the
thank
video
God.
chat.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, whoops.
Noob.
All right. So
Yeah.
did you just fucking say noob?
She did like forever ago. You're just now reacting.
Yes, Donovan. I am just now reacting.
You're just now reacting to what I said.
No. She's gonna kill me.
Ed, are you on a delay today?
Obviously, it's a
No, it's
delay of
normal days.
about a week, so you better watch out because that whole time frame about you getting your ass kicked out.
Hey, Donovan. How's my dishes?
Oh God, Jesus Christ!
They're normal. Why?
Do you have a job?
No.
Are you going to school? You have a GED? You have a driver's license? You have a car? Do you have insurance? Any income
I do
whatsoever?
have insurance.
Okay. So what I'm hearing is a whole lot of shut your fucking mouth and
do
a
have
lot of
You know.
let me do my thing.
Kitty.
Stop. All right. So anyway,
Put your fucking face, Uncle Fucker.
I see a kitty.
It
where?
is
Where?
such an old song.
Kazrax.
Oh, where?
Oh,
Right in the-
behind the bookshelf to the left. To the left of the bookshelf.
Aw.
Or the right, I would say, and if it's split.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's a little crouching behind the
over
shelf.
in the corner between the bookshelf and the closet door.
Yeah.
Oh my God! It's a were ocelot. It's awesome. Anyway. All right. So you guys take off. It's I want to say early
Should-
afternoon, and
Should we let anybody know that we're going off the grounds?
up to you if you want to. I mean,
I don't think we need to. They ask us to do it.
yeah.
Well, the veterinarian asked us to do it. That doesn't necessarily mean that, this
Yeah,
is.
But I like her. The other guy's a dick.
He totally is. I hate him and
So
his
let's
whole
go.
face.
So we're gonna go
But
do
that
this for her.
doesn't mean that we should just leave.
You're close. You're going to be close enough that if you are needed, you can come back. So it's a safe bet that you don't need to like stay like on the grounds constantly. You know what I mean? Staying in the area is fine. So
And I'll have at
Okay.
least one person that knows how to function with the phone.
yeah.
Yeah, you
Question.
pick it up,
Who?
you put your 2 quarters in, you dial it, you answer.
What's the phone?
Yeah.
You shush. I have a phone. They have a phone somewhere inside that stupid compound.
Okay.
It's good enough.
Good enough for the alpha, good enough for me.
And I should go ahead and say this before assumptions are played out. Can I safely say that the Foundation has my number to get hold of me?
Yeah.
GM?
They've called
Okay.
you before.
There we go.
She probably called you to get your asses over here.
Probably.
Question is, what did they call you?
Bitch.
You know, well, probably something different than what you call
Female
me. So.
wolf. She's a bitch. It's fine.
Yeah, yes, I get it.
Yes, I
You're
get
very
it.
clever.
I'm hilarious.
That's so funny.
The cat's coming for you, Kevin.
Everybody loses 8 points of wisdom
Yes.
for taunting the DM.
I don't even have that many. I don't think anybody does.
Yeah, the rest of us have 10 points of wisdom.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. But temporary wisdom, not permanent wisdom.
She was non-specific.
But yes, I'd actually would like to stay in Homid form and let the others be in Lupus, just in case we happen to run into one of those hunters that can actually speak to them as a human and not possibly like run off, and hopefully also don't get any of my own pack shot by a trigger happy hunter.
True story. Let's go, Ari. Wonder Twin powers.
No
activate.
problem. My only counter to that would be it's not going to be weird at all to have one human surrounded by 3 wolves or 4 wolves walking through the forest.
I think there's a movie
What?
about it.
We're
isn't there?
friends.
Although,
Have you
3
never
wolves.
had hunting dogs before?
3 wolves and a husky.
These are half huskies and half.
And I'm little and cute. She could totally pick me
Yeah,
up.
You are
that one's
terrifying.
that is my little pet. That's the one. That's the little pet.
that looks like I
The
could
three
probably-
hunters. She's the one that actually goes through the gopher holes to scare out the gophers to get rid of.
She's still a puppy.
Except I jump up and dive in. Whee! Oh, did
This
I
is
just
our
become the
spirit
moon
human.
moon? I became the moon.
You're
God
moving.
damn, a little bit.
So,
Right.
yeah.
I have that GIF somewhere on my phone of the snow of
So cute.
the Arctic fox diving into the snow head first.
That's exactly what I was
Exactly.
thinking of too.
This is our
I knew-
spirit human.
I knew exactly what you meant when you said it. I'm like, I've seen that.
hmm
It looks so happy.
He's chasing a mouse.
I know, but like the excitement, like you could dive in there and fucking get it, but like, gonna get you.
The
Of course
bounce
he's
up.
excited. He's going to
Just
eat.
boop.
Yes, that too. And it's fun. Like it's 2 birds, 1 stone. Entertainment and dinner.
All right, so not tracking, you're actually
2, 3.
Oh, that's not important.
all right. Anybody who wishes to try to find their trail, I'm gonna need a perception and primal urge if you're in lupus.
I use my gift of heightened senses.
Okay.
Ooh.
Plus you are in lupus, so that's another -2 to the difficulty. So I think you need a -1 or higher to find them.
Perception and primal urge, you said?
Yeah.
Difficulty 6?
Honestly, you know exactly where you're going, and it's still daylight. Difficulty is probably 5.
It's gonna be
Uh,
6 for me.
Keep in mind. Also you're in lupus, so that lowers the difficulty by 2.
Oh, I have a wound apparently.
you-
Let me fix that.
Yeah, you don't have a wound anymore.
That is all.
Which is at a +1. Well, I got 3 successes with the wound, so it's fine.
So yeah, you guys are easily able to find out where their stomping grounds are. You see the the signs they left on trees, the urine trails, etc., that mark out their territory, which is actually
Reggie.
quite small. And okay, so here's the problem. I can't see what you guys rolling. We'll just do
Why can't, on your stream?
no, because I only have so much space. Anyway, I can now. I moved it.
Oh yeah, I meant on your stream. In Discord.
So yeah, you
You
guys
get
have
another monitor.
no problems whatsoever
on.
tracking them down.
Sorry, I forgot to click out of the difficulty.
And you will come across a very large wolf. And when I say a very large wolf, I don't mean a very large wolf like, oh look, it's Ash, where she's huge and she's built and she's athletic. No, I mean large as in, hi, I have a huge gut and I
Donkey.
have really shaggy fur and
Hey, one thick ass boy.
and
What's up,
exactly.
Big ass boy.
And he looks up at you and yeah, he looks more like a shaggy bear. Gray fur and a tail that, I kid you not, is currently wagging.
Aww.
Oh, wait, this is a Saint Bernard?
And he looks at you and he kind of cocks his head to the side like, "Arr?"
Play?
No, he's a little cautious right now. He's like,
Oh, okay. Wait, is this the?
And he's kind of looking. He's not looking at the other wolves. He's definitely looking at Ash at the moment.
This is the one that looks like the Saint Bernard.
Yep.
Okay,
No, I don't. I'm a friend.
that's
Trust me.
Snarl.
That is Snarl, yes. Yeah, and you can see he's got a very split, essentially
Reggie.
cleft lip.
I'll go like cuddle up with Ash and see if Reggie wants to go talk to him. Since they're kinfolk.
Who's kinfolk?
Well, not kinfolk.
Well-
They're from the same tribe.
Oh.
They're both Bonars.
Okay. What do you guys do? Other than you, I know what you're doing.
If I do see that Reggie's gonna, go up and try to, communicate in some manner, then I'll go ahead and stand back. Otherwise, I'm gonna go up and basically, like how you do with dogs, when you're human, is, go up and kind of bring out your hand, but make sure it's palm down, and just basically, like, here, it's okay, I'm friendly. Give my scent.
Reggie, what are you doing?
He's tilting his head and looking. I'm gonna like kind of stroll over there a little bit, like, hey, how's it going? It's pretty nice out here.
If
We're
you
just trying to
approach
be nice.
and Ash
Not-
is back where she is, he'll kind of like, as you get like in his space, he kind of blinks and looks at you, and his tongue like lolls out, and he's like, going on?
Play.
That's
Hey.
adorable.
"Hi,
I never get to.
So, you're Snarl, aren't you?
yeah, I'm Snarl. What's your name?"
I'm Reggie.
He's like, oh, hold on. Cool. Got any food? It's been like minutes since I've eaten.
Yeah, give me a
Can we
second.
keep him? I
Okay,
wanna
great.
keep him.
Yes. And then while you're doing whatever it is you're doing, he like bounds up to Ash, like he's actually going to attack you. And then he gets right at your feet and rolls over on his back and just lays there with his paws up in the air and his tail wagging.
I'm gonna go for belly rubs. I'm going for belly rubs.
Oh, he loves the belly rubs. Yes, he's very happy.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Good.
Yeah.
All right.
His
all right,
back, his
so-
back leg is like, yeah. Okay,
All
he's
right.
very happy.
Yeah. So I'm a friend. I'm a friend. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
So
And then I stand back
Can we
up.
keep him?
I'll go back. I'll shift back into human form, and I'll pull off my backpack and pull some of my various sundries of snacks out of the backpack.
Okay.
Here's an old bone, and here's some of this, and here's some of that, and
He kind of rolls over and looks, and he sees you, and he's like, ah! Where the hell you come from? He says in Garut.
like, I was just talking to you.
He hides behind Ash.
I was just talking to you. You said
that-
you
that's
asked me if I
Reggie.
had any food. I'm
That's
getting
Reggie.
it for you.
What?
That's Reggie. That's Reggie.
What?
That's Reggie.
What?
Oh, Reggie,
Food.
change
There's
that,
food.
Reggie.
Go get food.
Food? Okay, I'll get to food.
Okay.
Goes over and gets the food.
Oh my god.
Where'd Reggie go? I wonder where Reggie went. He would love this food. It's amazing.
Oh my goodness.
He digs a hole and puts like a bone in the hole and then covers it up real quick.
Stashing.
Can we keep him? He's cute.
And then
He
he
is
eats,
adorable.
he eats some other food and he's like eating.
He has an intelligence of like 1.
I don't care. He's cute. All the
He's
belly
funny.
rubs.
His
All the
intelligence, I'll have you know. Oh, wait, no, that's not him. Yes, that is him. His intelligence, I have you know, is a 2. It's his dexterity that's 1. And his appearance. He actually does not have very good stats at anything. I don't know what he did, but he did not actually get his 7, 5, and 3. I'll tell you that much.
Okay.
Humans used to get 3, 5, and 6 or something
Yeah.
when they were human.
Yeah, he actually doesn't have. He has 7 dots he spent in his mental, but he does not have 5 or 3 in the others. Anyway, sorry, it's not important.
Okay.
He's happy.
Hey, Snarl, friend. Where's your pals?
I do speak like Wolf.
Because I am Wolf.
Very confused. I don't understand.
I'm gonna take a look around. Nope. No humans, nothing.
Okay.
You're in the middle of the wilderness. Yeah, you're fine.
Just making sure that,
Yeah.
we didn't have a hunter.
Yeah.
And
Wolf.
Wolf. Wolf.
Like,
Mom.
ah!
See, wolf. Big wolf. But
Who are
wolf.
you?
Well, I said the rifle down. Wolf down.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Ash.
Who's Ash?
The big lady that was just
Go
there.
back to helmet form.
Ah!
This. Grab the rifle again. Sling it over her shoulder.
Jesus Christ.
So yes,
Maybe
I'm
we
here.
should break him.
He is currently blown a brain fuse. It is clear that he is now not understanding where he is, but he has food and he's very happy.
Okay,
That's okay.
just
That's
pick a
fine.
form and chat.
Pretty much. I'm going to stay in this. I'm going to stay in Hamid form.
Okay.
But just to give him understanding that I speak like him because I am like him.
Uh-huh.
Just a little bit thinner.
He remembers that
And-
too. He actually takes one of the bones with like more meat on it, and he puts it in his mouth, and he puts it in between his paws. He's like, and he gets on his back, like right at your feet. He's like, and
All
he
right.
jumps up.
He's like,
I
hey,
have to
hey,
keep giving him belly scratches.
Oh, okay.
hey, Snarl.
What?
I got a little bit of more of that in my bag.
What form are you in?
Human. Hamid.
Okay, you go, hey, Snarl. He's like, how'd you know my name?
She said it.
Yeah, I did. Scratch, 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 scratch.
Okay.
So I've got some more of that, some bones, some more stuff in my bag. I'd like to give it to. Is it no claws or no paws?
Clawless.
Quality.
I'd like to give it to Clawless. Do you know where I can find her? I know she has a hard time getting it herself. I'd like to give it to her.
Claus is old. She don't like humans. You
I-
can't see her.
yeah.
She don't like humans.
Well, I'd send one of my wolf friends to go give it to her.
I'll give it to her.
Humans don't have wolf friends.
I'll give it to her, and I'm a wolf.
Oh. Who are you? That has been
Waylon.
standing here this whole time. Yes, I realize
Yes,
that.
hold on. I'm the
yeah.
little one. I'm Flaylin.
Like, you want to play?
Yes.
Okay, so he starts wrestling with you. And
But I'm like a quarter of his size.
yeah,
But
without
I'm a girl,
meaning
so
to, he
don't-
kind of knocks you on your ass, but he's playing, so he doesn't hurt you. He's just like,
But no. Normally, when big dogs are super excited to be playing,
yeah.
they let the little ones win. Just
Uh-huh.
saying. Just saying. So
Uh-huh.
at some point.
Uh-huh.
But this dude's fucking crazy. I don't think he plays by
This
those
is
rules.
true. True. Whichever.
He like picks you up by the scruff of your neck and his paws,
Hey.
and then drops you. Not bad. He just drops you on Ash's feet. Look, I found a thing.
Yeah. That's
You should
one.
rub her
one
belly too. She likes her belly rubbed.
Yeah, I know. She's one of my pack members, and I'm not rubbing her belly, but I am
What?
scratching
No,
the top of the head.
You should
could
rub
totally.
her. You should
rub my
rub her
belly.
belly. You should
I-
rub her
I'm
belly.
not gonna.
She
I'm
likes
not
Just
her
gonna.
laughing.
Look,
Yeah, I'm just continually scratching
He's like-
right here, right between the ears, just right in the back.
he like gets up on his back legs. He pushes her over, and he starts scratching her belly with his paws, like
That's
this.
No, he's basically showing me how to give you belly scratches.
That's
And, which probably doesn't feel good at all, but you know he's
no,
trying.
probably not.
I'm over in the corner dying in laughter.
It's fantastic.
So that's what wolves sound like when they laugh. Okay. Right.
He gets a
So
bone and like
yes.
puts it like on like in front of you. You should eat this.
No thanks. I know where it's been.
No, it's good. And it's like got his
No.
slobber all over it and stuff because he's been playing
no,
with it.
It's not even your slobber I'm worried about. I know where Reggie got that. I'll pass. I like freshly killed meat. Thanks.
I bet
Trying
you're
to make
like,
him mad.
I bet you're like eats pine cones. She doesn't eat meat either.
Oh yeah, I would like pine cones. Can I go? Does she have any extra pine cones?
She over there.
Okay, let's
Yeah,
go.
so he points like a pointer dog. Over there.
Perfect. Thank
It
you.
was like his nose. He just stops.
I will go ahead and let those that are in wolf form go ahead of me,
Mm-hmm.
but I will keep them in sight.
Okay.
Maybe Reggie should go back.
Yeah, as we start to leave, I'll go back to wolf form. Except
Okay.
I will carry my backpack in my teeth
Instead of letting it. I got you. Yep.
instead of letting it
Yeah.
shift back into me.
Sure.
Do you want me to hold that for you?
No, I got it.
Okay.
Okay. He takes off like, I got friends, and he like leads, runs off into the forest, leading you guys. He doesn't ditch you. I mean, you're able to keep up with him, but he's very excited to move very quickly to find. people as
Perfect.
friends.
Oh, this is what I like.
All right, and there is a as he comes into the sort of a clearing where she is hiding, she's not hiding. She's sitting underneath a pine tree and is literally eating a pine cone as we speak. And oh god, you guys are hilarious. Exactly. Hello,
Will
Essie.
you be my friend?
Yeah.
I love you because I just met you and you are my friend.
There was on the DVD for that movie. There's a short, like all the Pixar films have a short. It's his birthday. It basically is the short is what happens right before he meets them, and it is the funniest and saddest thing I have ever watched, because the whole thing is it's his birthday, and so he's really excited because he's gonna have a great day because it's his birthday, and the other dogs are hunting the bird. Do you remember the whole subplot with the bird?
Kevin.
Yeah, they're hunting Kevin, and they don't like him. So they're always making him do stupid shit, like to get out of the way, but he wants to help. And no matter what they have him do, somehow what they have him do screws up the whole like concept of hunting the bird. And finally, like, because like at one point they're like, stay here and don't move. You're messing everything up. And he feels really bad. He's like, okay, I'll stay here. So he stays there, but the place they have him stand on is like quicksand. But it's quicksand that is over a cliff. So he starts slowly moving down without them noticing. And then they run off to go get Kevin. And as they run by to go get Kevin, they're about to get Kevin. And he finally falls all the way through because, like I said, it's on this ledge type thing. He falls all the way through and lands on them, and Kevin gets away. And they it's the Doberman and then whatever the toady of the Doberman was. I can't remember what dog that was. And they're like, you're a bad dog. You're really horrible. Like, just totally trash him. And he's like, I'm a bad dog. And the whole time, every time something was going on, he's like, it's going to be a great day. But then this happens, and he's like, I'm a bad dog. This is the worst day ever. And they're in the misty part of the island that they're on, and he's just standing on a rock. He's all sad and depressed. And all of a sudden you hear in the distance the main characters, where they actually first, like, it reads up right to the moment they actually finally meet him. And so he meets the guy and the kid, and he's like, oh, this is the best day ever. So it just totally like leads into what was going on because it's his birthday and it was the best day ever. Anyway, sorry, really sweet moment.
I love Doug. He's my favorite. He is my spirit animal.
All right. So anyway, so yeah, you guys, as she sees everybody approach, she's like really taken aback at first. And her paws are covered in like pine sap, as is her muzzle. And she looks really happy. If a bit nervous. But she actually sees Ash and she runs around the tree and hides behind the tree.
No, Ash didn't come with us right away.
I know.
Well, I mean, but I'm trailing behind you.
Oh,
So
okay.
when I finally show up, that's when she goes, you know.
Oh,
exactly.
okay.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
And when she does that, then I'll take a few steps closer, but then just stop.
Okay. She's just peeking around the corner like, what?
Okay. We're not
Yeah,
gonna hurt
I'll
you at
let
all.
them introduce.
Okay.
We're friends of Snarls.
You have a human with you.
She's friend too.
She's not just a human. She's a guru like us.
Like what?
Yeah, I'm worried about how lunatic they all are. So that's why I just wasn't going to mention that. I think we need to pick a form, stay a form. If she wants to go wolf, that's cool.
I would like to pick up a pine cone from the forest floor and offer it to her.
You have her complete and undivided attention.
No.
Except for
I
the
give-
fact that there's human over there. So there's a slight distraction of human, but other than that.
Slightly divided attention.
Mm-hmm.
I give you the gift of a pine cone, and then I set it in front of her.
She just sits back down and eats her pine cone. And seems content to be doing that. She doesn't really say anything.
All right, so are we waiting to find all of them? Brain voice before we have the talk? Is that what we're doing?
Well,
Or,
I think we should try to get them all together so we only have to have the talk once, yes.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, eats pine cones. Can we meet? Can we also meet the other two of your
She just
friends?
shrugs and keeps eating.
Are they close?
And then she sneezes because she has pine sap in her muzzle. Then she shrugs and goes back to eating. Her pine cone, not the meat.
We have some really important stuff to tell you guys, and we just want to tell you all at once.
She doesn't really say anything, but she looks at Snarl, and Snarl's like, "What do you want to know?"
Well, where your other two friends are, so we can have you all together and tell you everything at once. So we only have to tell the story.
Yeah,
one
we
time.
gotta find Red Fur and Clawless.
Oh, they're over there.
Can they hear us?
I mean, if you got really loud, he goes, "Ow!"
Wait.
I guess that works.
Let's go see if we can find them and get all of us together.
I think he just did.
Yeah, you go,
Yeah.
"Ah!" Like really loud and long, and really, yeah. And yeah, I mean, the other two will actually come to you.
Okay.
Yep.
So as they
Cool.
come over, I kind of take. At this point, I empty the rest of my stores, so I have to acquire more before I can do this anymore. Because I will donate the rest of my food in my bag. to
Nasty
these guys.
ass trash can grub.
Okay.
Well, we'll make sure to bulk dry some jerky out and fill that back up again.
I howled and Yoshi came.
Oh, mine have it left. They're all here.
No.
I howled,
So
and Esther laid there.
I didn't howl, and no one came.
My cat is nowhere to be found.
If you howled at
That's
me, I would
okay.
come.
I'm sure you would.
I'm
Said no
pretty
one
sure I
came.
would
I'm trying to
too.
help.
I would as well.
Yeah, let's do it
Okay.
together.
Cool.
All right, I'm better now.
Anywho.
So once they're all here,
Yeah, they're all here and they're eating, and
I'm gonna go ahead and
This
try
kind
to
of
take
stands
a.
aside from the others. She's much shyer than the others, but they're all there.
as long as she got something to eat.
She will eventually get something to eat. She's
Okay.
old, and she kind of lets the younger wolves do younger wolf things, and then she'll go over when, there's no competition and go eat.
No,
I would make the effort to make sure I actually took something close enough to her and dropped it close enough that was like this is yours here,
Okay.
and then step away so she wasn't waiting for scraps. She got a good piece, and this is yours.
Okay. She'll wait, like dogs do. She'll wait. And when you get away and the others don't immediately attack it, she, goes and eats.
I'm gonna go ahead and then approach carefully. I'm not gonna quickly get closer or anything like that, and I'm not gonna look. I'm stalking. I'm just going to approach.
Mm-hmm.
That way, at least first interactions, they'll be having food and happy.
And
it'll
in
be
wolf form or Hamid?
still gonna be in homage just in case hunters find us.
Okay.
That's why I'm carefully approaching.
Okay. They, as
Hands up.
one of them starts and then all the others do, but they start that low growl, "This is my food. I'm going to go and hide this from the human that's nearby." Like
It's okay.
dogs
It's
do.
okay.
I'll be
I'm
right
a
back.
friend.
Okay, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay, no problem, Ari. Bye, Ari. Okay, good talk.
I'm a friend. I'm not here for your food.
Oh, by the way, Snarl is doing it too, but he's also wagging his tail as he does it, like dogs do, because they're smart.
Because it might mean belly rubs too, and he's
Yeah.
confused.
I'm just here as a friend, and I'm gonna go ahead and slowly, if possible, go closer to Snarl because I know Snarl at least likes attention.
Mhm.
So, I'll give him attention while he's, eating food.
So as you get closer to him, the others are still growling, but they're a lot lower, and his
Mhm.
growl gets louder and gets even louder even as you're petting him. But he doesn't stop at you or anything like that. He's just more of, "This is really mine to keep doing what you're doing. It's mine though."
Oh, yeah. Yep, I know how the doggos are.
Yep.
So I'm just, yeah, that's right. Good boy.
Mm.
And then I actually move away from, letting them eat, and then I'll sit down.
Okay.
So we can discuss and let them know. Of
You
what's
definitely have their
possibly gonna
attention.
happen. Yeah. Don't worry.
Shit.
I'm a friend.
Mm.
I'm just here to make sure the humans, if they come around, will not harm you.
They go, yeah, we don't like humans.
I know.
Humans are bad. And
They are.
This is actually Snarl. And Klaus is like, Snarl, she's right there. Be nice to her. Oh, where'd you come from? Looking at Ash again. Because, every time he sees you, it's a complete fucking surprise.
I'm sneaky, like a ninja. Or a squirrel.
Squirrel.
Oh, I'm going to have too much fun with that one. But yes, there are some bad humans. And you all are...
We don't like humans.
Now, you all are getting blamed for killing some sheep that the humans are keeping as livestock.
No, we're not supposed to go near this sheep.
Exactly. And I believe you all. But unfortunately, humans are stupid.
Really dumb.
I have a cat who's doing the cat thing of like there's something on the wall right there.
It's just looking at a demon spirit right now. It's okay.
Hey. Oh, I broke her line of sight. Now she's angry. Okay. Oh, now she's staring at. Sorry, it was just really freaky. Like she actually woke up, turned around, and started staring at nothing, which is weird. She's fine now. Anyway, so I was like, no, we're not supposed to go over there. We don't go near go near the sheep.
Yeah, exactly.
They taste yucky.
Problem. You don't like sheep?
Okay. Lady, what the hell's her name? Oh fuck, I forgot her wolf name. Sorry.
It's okay.
Lady Kayla say sheep taste gross. Not go near sheep.
That's fair.
Yeah.
And yeah, on their own they taste pretty bad, so that's fair. So,
Mavis
yes,
gives a little bit of a shrug.
that is the problem. You all are doing what you're supposed to do.
Uh-huh.
I think some others aren't. And y'all are going to get the blame for it. And there are some humans that are not liking that. And they are starting to get angry.
We don't like humans. Humans are bad. Snarl is a wealth of very helpful information. And the other three really don't like talking. So this is great conversation.
Let's see if my mom can figure out how to join a voice chat.
Good luck.
So close. She's posted in the text chat right above it.
Uh-huh. Oh, almost. One
So we'll
down.
see.
From down from
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, so that's the problem, is humans are thinking about sending out hunters to stop you all. That's the problem.
Hi,
Yeah.
Mama T! There you are.
Click
How do I do that, lol?
Chat tile. Click the vet chat.
She's in. She got it. Oh, how do you join the voice chat? Oh,
Green.
gotcha.
And press green button. I think that's how it is on the mobile phones.
Hello,
No, you
Mama
just
T. I'm so happy to see
click
you
on it with your
again.
thumb or whatever. You don't double screen. That's
Oh yeah. No.
She can't hear you unless she's in here, right?
I know, but
Right.
I'm practicing. It's fine.
oh god.
Just getting ready to make Cuddles mad.
Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready. If you know what I'm saying. I'm ready.
Phrasing?
That's right.
Is
Phrasing.
Is that another thing we're doing now?
Yay. Good night.
Good night. Wait.
Alice says
what?
good night.
Good night.
She said good night, Alice.
Good night.
Bedtime.
Video killed the radio star.
Okay, that's how you
First
do it.
video ever played on MTV.
Oh, wait. No, my other camera isn't showing. Damn it.
Uh-oh.
So, I'll add a little bit. after Ash has been like, yeah, they say that there might be hunters coming out looking for wolves because they're gonna blame you guys.
Uh-huh.
And we want you guys to be safe.
We won't go near there. The humans are bad. And sheep taste gross.
I mean, I think they taste
Mental,
That's
gross.
mental
good.
voice. The rest of the pack. Sheep kind of tastes pretty awesome. That's a
Oh,
terrible
yeah.
lie.
Oh god.
Oh,
Lamb
we can't
is
tell them. We can't tell them.
lamb is fucking amazing when you get it seasoned right, and oh yeah, it's delicious.
I love lamb.
Seasoned right? Just eat the sheep.
Sheep is its own seasoning.
All right, back to outside voice.
Uh-huh.
So we just want to make sure you guys are okay, and if you need to get closer to the foundation in case it gets scary out here, that we can find a way for you to be safe back there again if we have to, or closer.
They have very little to add other than thanks for food.
How far away from here are the sheep you aren't supposed to go see?
They're like really far over there. It's probably about an hour at a steady lope, if you will.
Have you seen anybody else new or strange in that direction?
So close, so close, so close. Sorry.
What?
Have you seen any wolves that you don't recognize besides us?
Oh, what?
Oh. So ask the other wolves that one.
Hmm. Pinecone, have you all seen anybody strange in the area other than us?
Just shakes her head.
Is that a no or you don't know?
It would be a no. Out of character, you recognize it. She's saying no.
Okay. Clawless, have there been any strangers in the area? Strange wolves, other animals, anything out of the ordinary that you don't recognize?
No. No, we keep away from the others, and I make sure Snarl keeps to himself.
About that. All we had to do was offer tummy rubs, just saying.
Well, that's just playing unfair. He loves tummy rubs.
Who doesn't? She's looking at the wrong side.
Yeah, I know.
Oh no, she's looking at it right.
No, she's
Oh,
looking
no,
on the wrong
she's looking at
side.
the wrong side.
Yep. I'm getting her. But yeah, y'all continue.
Is she on iPhone or something?
No, she just doesn't like dark mode.
Oh, okay.
Is she human?
Yeah.
Okay.
The dark mode, because it's soft gray on dark gray, is hard contrast. It's not a good contrast for poor eyes. It's kinder on eyes, but when you have poor vision, it's not as sharp as the contrast is not as big. It's soft gray on dark gray instead of black on white.
Oh, we should go maybe see where the sheep are, and maybe we can see if we can find who was doing it.
Yeah, but thankfully, our friends are here fine. Okay.
If you want to go investigate, that's fine. Leslie did pretty much tell you that there are other wolves, like there's other predators that will go attack the sheep occasionally.
Certainly, but it's like, okay, all four of them are safe, and they're not actually the ones doing it.
Correct.
Now it's time to go and do it.
Continue our investigation.
Okay.
Pretty much. So, thank
Let's
you,
do it.
friends.
We'll just do a real quick check and then make sure they know that if they start seeing hunters, they can come back to the
Yeah.
foundation where we'll make sure they're safe.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
I love belly rubs.
Yeah, you're a good boy. And one more big belly rub
Okay.
before I tell everyone else to. All right, let's go.
All
And
right.
then let's go explore the dead sheep area.
Yeah.
The dead sheep scrolls, if you will.
Oh.
Okay. So get me a perception and primal urge primal urge.
At what difficulty?
Oh. Well, 7. It was a couple of
Yay.
days ago.
Hi. You will not be able to speak because I have it set up that only players can speak, but you can now see us and hopefully hear us. So hi, Mom.
This is gonna be an extended roll. So you guys need 8 total successes
We already have 5.
for each one of you.
Oh.
Or not each one of you, but at least one of you has to get to 8. And each roll will be an hour.
Are Reggie and
Alright,
I
what
the
are we
only
rolling?
ones going?
Mhm.
Perception and primal urge.
Thank you.
Hello,
What's
how
the
are
difficulty?
you?
The standard difficulty is 7.
And then if you're in lupus form, it's -2, so that makes it 5.
Well, but I have lupus form clicked, so it should automatically do that, right?
Yes.
No, it
No.
doesn't
Won't?
make the difficult. It
It
does not make
says
the
minus
difficulty
2
lower.
perception difficulty.
It
Right,
tells you
but it-
on the sheet, but it doesn't add it into the rolls.
Oh, okay.
Because if I look at my roll, it shows the difficulty I set it at, not difficulty -2.
Okay. All right, so one of you's at 5. Like I said, each hour or each roll is going to be an hour, so keep rolling until one of you gets to.
I just
There you
got
go.
8.
Jesus Christ, Mavis. All right. So the trail is old, and you're not able to find specifically what creature was doing it, but you do see evidence of probably 3 coyotes that have been around and just taking the sheep for easy killings, if that makes sense.
I communicate this information to the rest of the pack.
Hello, Mama T.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Hello, Mama T.
Hi, TZ. Jesus Christ.
Don't get jelly. You can watch. It's fine.
She says, hi, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Hey, Mom. You'll figure it out. You just gotta press the button to go back to the channels and click the second one. Or stay in that one to easily chat with us.
You did it.
Well, then, to get back to seeing us. She can hear us just fine. Okay, so my apologies, got a little distracted there. What was the information that Mavis was relaying to the rest of us, GM?
Looks like 3 coyotes. Trail's old.
No, sweetheart. Sorry, I was talking to Mama T. Sorry.
That's why I was just gonna type it in.
I'll let you just talk
Okay,
instead of
so-
interrupting. Sorry.
3 coyotes, got it. Oh, you're fine, Mom. Okay, well, what a shocker. Coyotes.
Let's find them and eat them.
That's not gonna. We need
Sure.
to prove to the humans that it was coyotes, so go after the wolf.
Well, that's the problem, is I don't think they're gonna really distinctly care if it's wolves or coyotes. They're killing livestock. That's all that matters.
Yes, but if they kill
Um,
wolves and they don't get the coyotes, their livestock will still be eaten.
That is true. Yes. Well, that's the question though. Is we got to try and figure out a way so they know that the problem was dealt with, but they also don't think that something bigger is out there that will possibly eat their stuff.
I mean, I've got the persuasion bullshit going on. We could pretend or go and come up with a story that we saw the coyotes doing it. We took care of them ourselves. I mean, we probably should find some coyotes and kill them and be like, I saw them killing the sheep and we took care of them for you.
I like that plan,
Yeah.
especially with Ash being all buff and military. Like, she could very conceivably be, the leader of a
I'll just tell the
hunting
story. You
group.
can sit there and hold the bodies.
It works. I'll be the brute.
Okay.
So let's go hunt some coyotes.
For some hunting.
All right. Mavis.
Yes, ma'am.
Give me a give me a perception in primal urge.
Difficulty?
6.
So standard 6.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Don't forget to subtract all your subtractions.
Yeah. I mean, I could roll that again, but I had the difficulty set at 4, which, I mean, I am in lupus.
Right.
The heightened senses would have just taken it down to 3, but I got 4 successes all the same.
I suppose that's enough. Yeah, you're able to track down a couple of the coyotes. They're not really acting as a pack. But they're sort of operating near each other, if that makes sense. They're coyotes. They're fucking wannabe wolves. It's fine.
Okay. So we should be able to take care of them in pretty simple fashion.
Yeah, I'm imagining.
I mean, what would you like
Just
to do?
kind of non-lethal bash damage, knock them the fuck out,
Okay.
beat them into.
Or
We
can
definitely we don't want any massive bite marks. We don't
Why-
want any massive claw marks. We just
Why don't
Yeah.
we just
we hit
chase
them with a
Shoot 'em.
them
truck.
away?
We have
Chase them
guns.
away.
Right?
Who has guns?
So doesn't
Wait,
somebody have a gun?
stop.
Yeah.
What a
Ash can
normal
shoot 'em.
hunter would fucking do would
But
shoot
we don't
'em.
have to kill
Or
them.
hit
We
them
just
with a
have
car.
to chase them away.
Or hit him with a car.
No, we have to have bodies to show for the story. We caught them. Otherwise, why would we come? People they don't know coming in
Yep.
telling a story about, oh, we saw these coyotes kill your sheep and we killed them and we've got nothing to. It's kind of weird, but at least if we say, look, I found these coyotes killing your sheep, that might help us. Why does it matter? They're coyotes.
It's the
Oh, you're a bonar.
They're all part of Gaia's children.
Didn't
Yes.
you just
Yes,
say
but
wannabe wolves?
They represent
They're still garbage animals, but they're still part of Gaia's children. I mean,
I'm actually kind of with Reggie on this one. I don't want to be going
Shut
around
up,
just
Donovan.
killing them for no reason.
no.
We would still have bodies if they were knocked out. They don't need to be dead to show bodies.
Why don't we? Hold on. Maybe there's a dead one around we can drag over there.
All right, so we'll wait here while Reggie goes to find a dead coyote. This is gonna be awesome.
I'm just gonna.
That doesn't solve the problem, though.
If we chase them away so they leave, and we take a different dead coyote that we didn't have to kill to town,
Still wouldn't solve the problem.
He said chase them away.
The coyotes, they'll come back. I mean, coyotes don't.
I don't know if a
care.
pack of wolves come after them.
they might move.
There's
they
already
might
a
not
pack.
come back.
There's already a pack of wolves. If they were going to be intimidated by a pack of wolves, then they wouldn't be around already.
I would venture to guess that they would not be in at all. In fact, nobody in their right mind would be at all intimidated by this particular pack of wolves.
We can mark that and basically claim that as our territory, but we don't actually hunt in that territory.
The other thing is does anybody have animal kin?
Yes.
You could
Oh,
think I might.
You could just relate to the animals and ask them to go fuck off somewhere else before the humans eat them. I mean, it's up to you how you want to handle it, but I encourage you to think about this as wolves or animals in the nature world, not as humans trying to get rid of a nuisance. It's up to you how you deal with it.
I only have one in animal kin.
But you've got it.
I've got 2 in animal kin.
But you have the other stat to go with it.
What's the other stat?
And again,
Well, then
I'm not telling you
you
what
also
to
need
do.
to
It's not
be-
this is the way you want to handle it. I'm just giving you options. That's all I'm trying to do.
You'll also need to talk to them and see if they're even. If we're going to talk to them, then we need to talk to them and make sure that they're even the problem.
I mean, yeah, there's that too.
Because if they're not even eating if we're going to be talking to them, if they're not even the ones that are killing the sheep, then
You're the
we
one who
won't.
said they were. I'm confused.
That's the trail that I picked up.
Oh, okay.
It's
So-
the assumption, but if we can talk to them, that means we can get a clear answer.
Yeah.
Okay. Regardless, as a pack, you guys are wolves. You find a coyote and you corner it because you're fucking wolves. So.
Okay.
And it doesn't seem to be. It doesn't seem to matter how many times I make Mavis make this roll. She's going, or not, Mavis. She's not going to fail it anytime in like within a number of rolls I'm willing to make her make. So you guys track down and harass and tire out the wolf or the coyote until the coyote is like, all right, just fucking throat me. I'm just done.
We're like, now we'll try to convince it to like talk to it. I mean, we share a similar language, I'm assuming. Wolf and coyote are canine languages. It's kind of like,
Yeah, I would assume the two.
it's kind of
can
like,
do it.
Yeah, I mean they're both humans. I don't see why that Chinese person can't talk to that American.
but it's kind of like English and British English.
Is it though?
It's sort of the same. Canine and canine.
So I
Either
will
way,
say
having
that-
animal kin, you actually might.
I will say
having
at
animals
best
might
you
be
can get across impressions. You're not going to be having a conversation with these coyotes. But you can definitely get certain messages across, like, I don't know, get the fuck away, or I will eat you, or you know what I mean? You can appeal to their baser natures, but in order to do this, one of you is going to have to approach, and you're gonna have to make a I will give you the choice. Charisma or are you okay?
Sorry. I think so. I have to sneeze and it won't happen.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, I get that sometimes when I do snort something. I get it.
It's so unsatisfying. Anyway, go ahead.
Charisma or what? Plus animal kin.
Okay, a werewolf
Go ahead.
with animal kin knows how to speak and move in such a way to gain an animal's trust. Without it, even Ahmed werewolves have a hard time dealing with animals that can sense their rage. Animal kin is also necessary for training animals and for working closely with animals. So practiced. Okay, cool. All right, I have an idea of what we can do then.
Okay, so we're either going to do charisma plus animal kin to one gain its trust and then tell it to do something, or I could easily see a manipulation plus intimidation to handle this a slightly different way if you wanted to.
I can do that.
I've got a 4 in manipulation.
What's the
and still animal
difficulty?
kin.
What's the difficulty with charisma and animal kin?
6.
Okay. Do I get it? Does that change if since I'm already in lupus?
Do you have animal kin?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
2 with my charisma 4, so it's 6.
No, it does not. It does not change.
Okay. I got 6 successes.
Okay.
Oh wait. That is 3 successes, not 6. Because I forgot to click out of the difficulty when I changed it. But based off the rolls, it's still 3 successes.
Okay. Well, it's terrified and literally pees on it. Well, not it.
That's not the intimidation.
I didn't intimidate it. I was charisma and animal kin.
There are 5 werewolves that have just tracked this animal down, and they have cornered it, and it pisses itself as you get its attention. Because it's about to die, and it knows that. So it's you're paying attention to it, or it's paying attention to you, and is looking cowed, and is doing the coyote thing of, I don't know what you were talking about. I wasn't anywhere near your kill. I don't even know who you are. I wasn't even there that day. Who are you? I don't speak your language. is
I'm
what
not
you're
even
getting.
supposed to be here.
I'm not even supposed to be here today.
Not even supposed to be here today.
Thank you.
So
sir.
suck any dicks on the way to the car.
I love. Try not to suck any dicks on the way to the parking lot.
Hey, get back here! Because the guy turns around and goes after her.
Who
Okay,
Just,
so
who
then
just scare off your mom.
No, that was Vin. Y'all
Okay.
scared off Vin.
see how easy it was to find you? The humans are coming to get you too. Maybe you should find somewhere else to hunt. Equivalent, and that's
Yeah, I know what you mean.
the general concept I'm trying to communicate to this coyote.
You get
Eat
back.
bad. Don't hunt here.
You get back
Bad dog.
impression of this is the best I've ever eaten in my entire life, and they're already in cages. Are you shitting me? Going to keep eating these sheep. They're amazing.
So you did eat the sheep.
I'll share with you if you'd like. I don't mind sharing. There's way
Now
more than I
can
could
we
possibly
kill it?
eat.
These are my sheep.
I,
These are my sheep to eat. You are stealing my sheep, and if you don't leave, I have to eat you.
Okay, well, now there's a growing pile of urine underneath the coyote. Okay. I mean, I can go. I just
That
You
was the
don't-
point.
You don't seem like you're capable of getting these sheep all by yourself, though. So
Where's your friends?
where are your friends?
Or we'll eat you.
I mean, Bob and Sue are, there, and I mean, we'll leave. I mean, if they're yours, then we'll just go. I thought we could share. I mean, but if you need all of that meat for yourself, you fat cow, then, that's fine.
Do you see my compatriot?
I see a bunch of fat cows, yes.
Exactly. We like to keep it that way.
Saying, I mean, maybe we could help, but fine.
Nope. Hunt elsewhere.
Get bent.
Fine. Starts to leave, but realizes that, he's cornered. He's like, I'll just go. Right?
Give him that side eye and kind of that low growl as he's leaving to make sure he realizes that we all will eat him if we have to.
Oh yeah.
Don't make me find you again.
Yeah, he's not intimidated because you didn't go that route, but he's not going back. Yeah, you are very confident that he is not going back, and that he is certainly not going back right now to eat more just to get back at you guys before he leaves.
You seem unconvincing.
Me?
Yes.
No idea what you're talking about. What?
He's totally not going back to eat some just to spite you.
Oh,
Totally not.
did I mislead you the way I said that? I'm so sorry.
That was your outside voice.
Was that? Do I have a sarcasm sign?
Where's the sarcasm font?
Where's the /s?
.com. All right. Yeah, it skedaddles the fuck out of there. You assume that it is leaving.
Okay.
We don't make assumptions.
Well,
We follow. We keep following.
Well, thankfully we know what the fuck its piss smells like, so I think we'll be all right.
yeah. And also, you rolled well, and your knowledge of all things animal, because you are lupus, and also you did animal ken things. You're confident that it's going to leave. You're also confident that it isn't a Nuisha. If it had been a Nuisha, then most likely it would have pissed all over the sheep and then left. Because
What's
that's
a Nuisha?
funny! A Nuisha is a were-coyote.
Fuck.
Sorry, Jesus Christ. It is a Nuisha then. Are you happy?
No,
Now we have to kill it.
Now we have to kill it. Good job, because you said fuck. Good job, so.
Oh, that would be funny though.
What?
We could be old man
Why are you-
Miniskins.
Mm,
God, he's funny. At least he thinks he is.
right? I'm hilarious. Yeah, the entire race of were-coyotes are essentially more ragabashed than even the ragabash can stand.
Yes.
How's that possible?
Oh, it is.
Their role in Gaia's structure of all of the Fira, the were creatures, was essentially to bring humility to all of the other were creatures, because yeah.
Old Man Manyskins is a Ragabash is a Noisha that is so well known and hated / feared because he's like slipped into major tribal events of like the different Bastet tribes and performed the ceremonies with them and then left before they found out that he was there. And the Bastet are the secret keepers, and they didn't know he was there.
Plus, they're cats, and they really don't like that kind of shit.
Right. Because he snuck in and stole all their secrets, and then they were pissed because they couldn't catch him.
Yeah. Anyway, it leaves. What would you guys like to do? It's getting pretty late, though. I will say that.
So now we should head back to the Foundation and let them know what we discovered, and and on the way back, check on our new friends.
But how are we going to keep the humans from hunting our friends?
Well, when the
Well,
killing
hopefully-
stopped, they'll stop hunting.
Well, I mean, they were already going to send a hunting party, right?
They were
he was-
threatening,
They were
but nothing has
concerned.
been. Yeah.
They were concerned there were going to be a hunting party because the killings weren't stopping.
So maybe we just have the vet tell them, or somebody that
Somebody.
that I don't know what you want to tell them, but
Well, more
You
of
do
just the
another
fact that the farmer that had the sheep's being eaten is going to realize that the sheeps are no longer in trouble. So-
yeah, I mean that's fine. But I mean,
And then they'll be like, oh, okay, well, the coyote issue's no longer a problem. They won't have to worry about that,
mean,
and they're not going to go through with their threat.
I mean, if we're really thinking like werewolves, maybe even red talons, we could solve the whole problem by just killing the farmer.
There's an entire city of farmers. It's not going to be a great idea, but you're certainly welcome to try anything you think is appropriate.
I didn't
I've
say it
only
was
got
a
about
great
1,000
idea.
rounds. So, like, if we line them up, I might be able to get, like, 2 occasionally with one shot.
As the
So,
Bulldogs, I am opposed to this plan.
I didn't say it was a good idea. I just said
party!
it was an idea.
I said I am opposed to this plan.
Oh,
The
I
foot is
know.
down.
well, I don't care what you think.
rule
The judge
keeper.
has judged. Shut your fucking pie holes is what I just heard.
Well, it's a good thing I don't feel like killing a bunch of humans.
Because unlike what was going on in New York, where there was a bit of contention amongst the group of what was going on, as far as what tribal law is, the judge is not fucking around. We're not killing all the humans.
Fine.
That law has sailed.
Yes.
No longer the law.
Yeah.
We'll not
Assemble
kill
a
all
massive
the
pile of
humans.
dicks and eat them all. But no. No.
We cut them off of the humans after they're dead?
I mean, it's an option. Sounds like a terrible option.
Hey, you.
All right, so you get back with no incident, and you are able to speak with Leslie Thomas pretty much as she's getting off shift, and she thanks you profusely for your actions and going the extra step to driving off the true culprits. And remind me to reward you for later on when I'm handing out. I'm assuming you're gonna live, but if you do live,
Oh my god.
handing out some more
Things.
Glory,
Uh,
honor, and wisdom.
thank you. What is that called?
Renown.
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 Thank you, Jesus fucking Christ.
Experience.
It's renown.
Just renown.
It's a different kind of experience, but yes.
All right. The next day, things seem calm. Next evening, things seem fine. You guys go about your. What's that?
During these days, I would also still keep checking on Grave, see how he's doing. In this 2 weeks we've been here, is he getting any better? Is he getting worse? Is he stable-ish?
No to all of those. He seems no better. Doesn't seem worse. And he is not any more stable than he was before. If you visit him multiple times, he is sometimes begging you to help and in any way you can as the questing pack. That he is confident that if you succeed in doing this, then he will get better. And then depending on which personality is in control, he'll switch from that to completely raging at you for particularly no reason at all or complete despair. He has a childlike personality in there. He is completely unstable from one night to the next, or even 1 minute to the next sometimes.
That actually does reminds me, not so much conductive to our main reason we're here, but the poor girl that was basically afraid of everything. I've
Mhm.
been wanting to, check up on her and see, if she's open to dialogue, things
Um,
like that.
Give me a uh charisma plus empathy.
Okay.
Difficulty is 9.
Da-da-da. Plus empathy. That's under talents. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and, if you will allow me, I'm gonna go ahead and use at least one willpower.
Okay.
Nonetheless, to at least get one success.
Or at least counter the
Because
potential botch.
pretty much. Um, God, you would think I'd remember how to do all this stuff.
I don't know.
Okay,
It's
charisma
hard.
plus empathy. Empathy plus charisma, difficulty of 9, and a roll. 0 successes. Not a shocker, but it's not a botch.
Okay.
So at least one success. Because just, even if it is fruitless, I definitely want to try.
Um the Ben Thomas. Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. Harry McReady and Dan Skyseeker, the two orderly slash nurses, are pretty much there. One of the two of them are there, if not both, at any given moment. And as you speak with them, they're very friendly. By the way, they're never, they're not like
Yeah.
Victor Helms, the asshole. And they're
That's
like,
good.
yeah, she's. Frankly, her case breaks their heart. She is not better.
Yeah.
She does appear to be getting worse. Retreating more and more into her shell, and she doesn't even respond to you. She's not scared of you, but she's in near catatonia anytime you see her. Catatonia.
Okay.
Nagatonia anytime you see her.
Oh God.
Well, if possible, I'm essentially, a bunch of cat videos, puppy videos that are on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Those things that are basically designed, and they're on like kids' YouTubes, where they're truly for wholesome things. There are no tricks, nothing, and I just want to basically play these videos for her to kind of slowly introduce her into friendly things. Nothing that will harm her. Nothing of that. No ulterior motive. Just trying to help.
I get what you're saying. Yeah. The nurses will keep an eye on you the whole time doing it.
That's fine.
Although you get the impression yeah, they want to make sure that you're not going to go in and fuck up anything that the
Nope.
the therapists are doing, but at the same time, they're probably also concerned about what she may do to you if she decides to turn the corner.
Yeah,
As
she
an
snaps.
as an example, Graveseeker is, especially at night, is very, 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 very violent.
Oh yeah, that one encounter we had with him, it's like, okay, yeah, no. I definitely am standing my distance from Graves.
Yeah.
But this one, I don't feel like is a danger. So I'm a lot more open and effectively vulnerable around her. Because I'm not looking to cause her harm, and I don't believe she's going to cause me harm either.
Yeah, she really doesn't seem to respond to you at all, but again, you win brownie points with the others around there at least.
Yeah. And I'm just going to kind of check in on her and basically do similar things and try to see if basically exposure therapy, for the lack of a better term, to slowly pull her out of her shell.
Sounds good. A couple of nights pass. 4 of them. 3 of them. Well, moon phases are a thing, so I've got to fucking figure shit out and how many days I can get away with passing. So a couple of days pass. It's a new moon.
No,
Let's
that's
put
fair.
it that way.
Fair.
But this isn't eclipse new moon, because then I would have to murder everybody in the party and myself. So not eclipse.
Oh, Twilight.
Over
Hey, no. What?
over those 4 nights, can I make my meditation roll for some more gnosis?
You're absolutely happy to do that. How many hours would you like to meditate?
I am sparkly though.
I wanna be smart.
Well, it's difficulty 8, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the same roll no matter what. You just can't earn any more gnosis than the number of hours you spent. So if you
Right.
need 4 gnosis and you only spend 2 hours meditating, then you can't have 4 gnosis. You can only have 2.
I would have-
while you roll.
Well, I will pick 5 because that's how much I'm down.
Sure, that's fine.
I seriously doubt I will get 5, but I will spend a willpower on it though. I get
neutral.
3.
If the willpower is allowed to be used.
Did you say you spent? I don't think we can spend willpower to meditate better, if that makes sense.
Okay.
It seems like to be the opposite of what meditation does. But you definitely get your 2 back.
Okay.
Now you can do it again, but it'll raise the difficulty.
Yeah, I don't want to botch.
And then there's that. So yeah, maybe not worth it.
So I'm down by 3 points. I only have 4 at the moment. So
Oh wow, you're at 0.
yeah, I was tapped.
Wow. Okay,
Mhm.
fair enough.
At the end of the last fight, after I healed everybody from silver, I was tapped.
Yeah.
Okay, Ari, you can't get into the pants of all of my favorite people on stream. I'm teasing. I'm totally teasing you, sweetheart. Please don't get upset. Yeah, okay, no, don't do that, and then you can. Go ahead.
Your kid's
My
here
bad,
still.
Sorry. And I hope you understood. I was absolutely just teasing you, sweetheart.
I understand.
Especially because that look at her face says, "Yeah, I can.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's
God.
like, yeah, I could. If I
I'm
really
gonna-
wanted to, I
I
could.
totally."
Yes, but I have to
could."
take it back so it looks like I'm allowing it, is what's going on. Because I have
Oh,
control
yes,
over the
yes.
situation completely, right?
Of course.
or any business trying to have control over any of it. I'm just fucking around. Anyway. So yeah, a couple of nights go by. And you get a message from Leslie again. She doesn't bother. She doesn't summon you guys, but it's just a quick text message. Heard rumors, humans still upset, even though killing stopped. Can you check on the pack again? Or the wolves again?
Bugger.
Shit.
Yes, we'll do.
Okay.
Wolves assemble.
And pretty much because they're still getting upset and there's issues going on, I'm not gonna waste time. I'm gonna summon everyone and we're just gonna have.
Okay.
Hope
And so-
Snarl's okay.
Actually, they weren't
Right.
even wolf and human. They only had hispo and human. Because those were some fucking massive dire wolves. They were not just regular wolves. Anyway.
So let's see. Yeah, so in everyone's head, they'll hear my voice and bounce through their skulls. Humans are still upset, so we need to go and figure out things quickly and make sure our friends are okay. So, meet me at the gates and let's leave.
There's gonna be a bunch of dead humans if they mess with our friends.
Roll
Oh.
out.
Yes, there will definitely be troubles.
I didn't think that they'd be upset if I ate just one of their sheep.
Mavis.
Mavis, did you eat any of the sheep?
Maybe I said they were mine, didn't I?
Did you eat one?
I'm sorry. Is anybody going to comment on that? When she responded, maybe. And she's
Maybe.
talking about she. I'm just. We have to say something. I mean, come on.
All right, who drilled my box?
Eh,
Ouch.
maybe. I assume that was out of character, correct, Ari?
We'll say
Maybe.
yes.
Sofa.
We'll
Yes,
say
sir.
yes.
I don't
I was
really
about
need
to
to know.
say, do you want to
I
bring
don't
that in
really
in
need to
character?
know who's been driving your box, Sofa.
Who drilled my box?
Yeah, that either.
What the fuck?
Ari,
Let's put your hand.
I did not. I bit her. I did nothing to her box.
you bit her box? Ow!
I mean,
There's so much
Kiki.
blood. It's inner
Well.
probes, man.
she's
Inner
very
probes.
nibbly. It wasn't quite a bite. It's fine.
So yes, your comment about actually eating the sheep is out of character, or are you gonna bring that in character?
Out of character.
Because
Oh,
I'm like, if that was
It's
actually in
all
character,
pouty.
yeah.
I'm like, if that
homie.
actually is in character, I'm gonna grab the nearest book and start beating my beta. All right,
Eating your what?
Beta.
beating your beta.
Beat it. Beat it
Not her
real
meat,
good. Oh,
Or
sorry.
beta.
Da, 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 da,
I mean,
da, da, da,
Yeah, well, maybe you are my piece of meat.
You said with a book?
Hey now, stop it.
I go. I
Okay,
go.
good.
book.
I like the thwump more than the thwap, so we're good.
Jesus Christ.
Well, that's where tweezers went.
So anyway, you guys go. You guys assemble. meet each other,
Absolutely.
And you head out.
Okay.
By
This
the time
everybody?
you guys-
You wanted more?
by the time you get started, it is well past dark, and the
Okay.
sky is heavily clouded. These clouds hide the new moon that would have given any little light, to the forest. So it's really dark, dim, and dark. Also
Except
dim.
it's
Dark.
not,
I'm dark.
because we have that nifty gadget that makes light. Who has the nifty gadget that makes light?
Ari does. Mavis.
Yep.
Oh, the gift, not gadget.
No, the
Well,
gadget.
No, I
a
have
gift.
both,
The
actually.
gadget from the questing pack.
It's not a
The
gadget.
item?
It's a stone. It's a gift.
Well, it's a
It's a fetish, not a gift.
Because I'm, well,
That is-
yes, but nonetheless, you keep saying gadget, and I'm like, got
not
a
a
phone with
gadget.
flat,
Fair.
got a
I mean,
phone
I
with a
have a
flashlight on
fetish.
it.
I mean, I have several fetishes, but none of them work in game.
I have both the gift and the item.
The forest is alive with the sounds of Gaia's breathing, crickets, nocturnal birds.
Are the hills alive?
With music?
I don't.
When
I
you're-
don't want,
when
I
you're
don't
done.
want these hills to be alive.
Let me know when you all are done.
Sorry.
I'm definitely done.
I'm desperate to set a mood here. So it's very dark. It's very overcast. You guys do manage to be able to find your way without problems. The forest is live with the sounds of Gaia's breathing. There's crickets and nocturnal birds. Far away from where you start out, there are wolves that once had nightmares of being human. After a short time in the woods, you each hear something very, very distinct. Ripping through the normal sounds of the night of the forest, you hear the sound of a rifle being fired, and then another, and then a staccato burst of automatic gunfire. And then, horrifyingly, in the distance, over in the direction of that gunfire, you hear the distinct sound of wolves crying in pain.
I'm in Hispo and I'm running.
Yep.
The sounds came from a few miles away. You guys change to Hispo, you tear after into the direction of the sounds. But by the time you get there, it is far, far too late. On the ground, you see 3 wolves. They appear to be clawless, snarl, and red fur. They are unmoving. They have been beheaded. They have each been shot multiple times. And they have each been skinned. Whoever did this didn't just want to kill them. They wanted to make a point. Anybody who is lupus gains 2 rage automatically. I don't care what your max is right now. And if you are Metis or Hamid, you get 1. You are instantly filled with Gaia's purpose for the werewolves at this stage. This is a crime not against nature. It's not a crime against the Guru Nation even. This is a crime against Gaia herself. And you are filled with her rage and a desire to have an outlet for that rage. What would you like to do?
I don't track well in this world, but I track well in the Umbra. So I'm going to the Umbra and I'm finding there are going to be spirits out here. Spirits saw this happen.
Okay.
And who did this? Where are they?
Where's Pinecone?
We need to stop them. And where's Pinecone?
Okay, so before you can enter the Umbra, I'm going to need a rage roll from you.
Okay. Versus what difficulty?
6.
So difficulty 6 and my current rage, right? With the extra 1 point.
Yep, with the extra point.
2.
Okay. You are
rage?
able to keep control of yourself long enough to go into the Umbra. Is anybody going with you, or is it just you? Because it sounds like some people are doing different things.
I wouldn't have thought to ask anyone else to go with me.
Okay.
So if other people would have seen me and say, "Hey, I'm coming," sure, I'll try to drag him, but that wasn't my intention.
Okay. There are some spirits around. Yeah. There's lots of spirits around, but they all seem really busy. I mean, the wild is strong here, so definitely lots of spirits related to the wild. I'm saying the wild a lot, aren't I? I'm sorry. Natural spirits. Chipmunks and I don't know, maybe a couple of tree spirits even for some of the larger trees.
It's nighttime. Is there an owl anyplace?
It's not a matter of if there's an owl, it's more of if there's an owl around here still. Give me a perception and occult, please. 7.
Okay.
No, unfortunately there's not. If there was one here, then it is no longer here.
I just didn't see it.
Yeah.
Or I didn't see it. Whatever.
That is true. You are, even though you're in control of your rage, you're really pissed off.
Oh, right.
And so your attention to detail is probably not as strong as it normally would be at this stage. You're looking for something to eat.
The closest spirit that isn't a short-sighted, skittery little thing that will run from everything.
I'm
Whatever.
not sure you're going to find anything of that description. You'll find lots of jittery things, but I don't think you're going to find anything powerful nearby or anything stable nearby, if that makes sense.
Okay. I mean, even if there's a snake or something that's more likely to hide than it is to run, is what I'm kind of looking for.
All right.
Something that would hide and watch instead of run is what I'm trying to see.
The problem with a snake spirit is there probably would have been asleep or busy in the middle of the night because it's not warm.
Well, I'm just thinking,
I get what you're saying.
Even a nighttime spirit that would more likely to hide and watch than run.
You can find a mouse spirit.
Sure.
Okay.
You.
Ah!
I have spirit speech now.
Okay, fair enough. And it screams at you because you're a big scary monster.
There was something horrible just happened here. Did you see it? And do you know where the person that did it went?
There were lots of persons.
Which direction did they go?
I don't know. The beer went somewhere.
The beer?
I don't know. Smelly stuff. All alcohol is apparently beer. I don't know.
All right.
While you're doing that, anybody who
I'm-
didn't go to the Umbra, what are you guys doing?
I will be right back as
Okay.
they do their thing.
Okay, sure. Gives you a minute to think anyway.
So we've smelled pinecone before. So while I recognize that there's the smell of probably gunpowder in the air, there and obviously blood, and our dead friends.
Oh yeah.
I would still be looking for the smell of pinecone, not pine cones, but pinecone. werewolf.
There's no sign of her. But give me a perception and primal urge.
Difficulty
5.
5 with the -2 that because I'm in lupus.
No, it's just the difficulty is 5. If you're in lupus, it's 3.
Okay. 4 successes.
You definitely know that she went in a given direction,
Okay.
deeper into the woods.
I communicate this information to the pack.
Okay. Anybody else doing anything?
Can I try and
Oh, sorry,
determine
hon.
which way? Can I try and determine which way the people with the gunpowder went?
You absolutely can do that. Perception plus primal urge.
Difficulty
5.
4 more successes.
The hunters have only just left a few minutes ago, and they went that way. And you can tell they went that way because there's a trail of beer cans and spent shotgun casings and shit over in that direction, which is the complete direct opposite of the direction that Eats Pine Cones went. Because Eats Pine Cones ain't stupid.
Crazy, but not stupid.
No,
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh, they also drove away. I'm sorry. They drove away in 2 trucks. I apologize. I didn't think they were at their trucks yet. I misread. Sorry. And it's
That's a shame.
yeah, and the tracks are fresh and it's in like relatively soft. It's not gonna be hard for you to track them. They went that way. You know exactly where they went, and even if you did lose the trail, you could probably follow, as I said, the trail of beer cans that are being just casually thrown into the forest.
I communicate this also to the pack.
Okay.
Kazar,
Yes.
Pinecone went that way. Hunters went that way.
Who's going after Pinecone? All of us?
I think all of us are pretty pissed off and want to go after the hunters.
Somebody has to get Pinecone back to the foundation.
And I can deal with hunters because, well,
I'm going to
I'm
say
human.
that I would say that you're play how you want to play, but as I was describing earlier, there's probably not many of you that want to do anything other than murder the fuck out of these assholes.
Right.
Play it how you want, and if there's a reason for you to do it somebody else, that's fine, but your instinct is telling you to go and kill and murder and maim.
Who's the least rage monster? Reggie?
Probably me.
Yeah.
I probably have the reason I'm thinking the way I am is I probably have the highest willpower gnosis to rage ratio.
Right. So I'm thinking maybe if we all take off while he's still in the Umbra, he'll come back and go look for pine cones.
I mean, even with my bonus rage right now, my gnosis and willpower are both 2 points higher than my rage.
My willpower is at my rage.
Yeah.
So
mine are all equal right now.
Hi, Mom.
I mean, I'm angry and I want to kill stuff.
Anywho,
I don't necessarily want to kill stuff at the expense of maybe losing Pinecone too.
Right.
Before we do all that discussion, Jim, I would like to see exactly what the wolves were killed with. Is it lead shot? Is it silver flechette? What is it?
Um,
It's probably medical and something.
Why didn't they rage and kill the humans?
they were because they can't
They were given the solution to not
Oh,
transform.
right.
can't shift.
Well,
you know.
they can still rage and kill stuff. I mean,
Yeah,
whether
but
or not they change
Guns are effective.
yeah, they were killed. It does not look like the gunfire killed them, simply because it looks like it was normal gunshot.
Okay.
But if you behead a werewolf and then you skin a werewolf, it's not going to get back up.
No.
And if you shoot it enough, it's still not going to get back up, or at least not for a while. And it gives you a chance to do something like behead and skin one, or 3.
Jesus Christ.
What do you guys do?
Pine cones are going to be fine in the sense of pine cones knows how to run away. So we can split up if you all want to, but
Really?
the problem is that if you go killing humans in their domiciles, you're going to bring a lot more attention. So,
But
we can punish
on the
them
other,
through human means and have them get in trouble
What the fuck?
for hunting without tags.
You think we're gonna be able to contain this shit?
That's why you all are not going to go there.
Fine.
you could call the foundation and see what they want us to do.
We never do what the Foundation wants us to do.
We are the questing pack.
Yes.
They're the ones who sent us out here to solve this problem, so
Sure, let's kick it up the fucking chain. I'll call them.
You're calling who?
The
I'm
vet.
calling the veterinarian.
Hey, can I get a rage roll from you, please?
Okay.
So
How else wanted you to go eat them?
as
Yeah.
they're discussing,
Uh-huh.
my nifty willpower roll down here that I rolled.
Uh-huh.
I rolled it against 8 because I
Uh-huh.
know it's going to be hard.
Uh-huh.
That's the am I going to just go kill things, or am I going to go find Pinecone?
Okay.
Because
What
I
would you like to do?
I want to go find. I'm going to go find Pinecone now, and if they're not going with me, that's fine.
Okay.
Because if they're too busy talking, that's fine. I'm going now.
If you wish to go now, you can go now.
Multi
So
storyteller.
6. Yeah, okay, you call. Hello?
Our friends are in big trouble. Pinecones is the only one left alive.
What? She
Yes.
says in outrage.
The rest of them have been beheaded and skinned, I assume by said hunters. They did not use silver ammo, so they did not think of them as any afflicted.
I'm sorry, they what them?
Beheaded them and skinned them.
Now you're gonna make her make a rage roll. That's not very nice. Dude, she was having a good nice evening, doing her thing. You're the question
No,
pack.
well-
And now you're like, hey, why don't you look? If it's make a rage
Well, someone wanted me to kick it up the chain, so I'm gonna give it to make it their problem.
Well. Oh, well, okay. She's just swimming in rage. Hold on a second.
whopping 3 maybe.
It maxes at 2. But she got an extra one because, that was terrible. She's
Beheaded
like,
and skinned.
I don't understand why you're calling me, but isn't your job to go and take care of crap like this?
Yes, I am well aware that this is our job on taking care of crap like this, but the problem is that, Mabeda wanted me to kick it up to you, so Yeah, I'm throwing her under the bus. I don't care. Do you want us to take care of the problem in a manner that is befitting of us when we are angry, or do you want me to take care of this in a manner that is more subtle?
You are the questing pack. Do what you feel is necessary, and we can discuss the details later. I give zero cares right now. I practically raised those wolves myself. She's just off on a little diatribe right now.
Like-
She's not going to say anything fun.
Yeah, I just hang up.
Okay.
Wow, that was as predictable as I expected. It is all up to us. Did actually Reggie already leave?
Oh yeah.
He was in the Umbra anyway.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Alright, so I'm gonna at least keep the rest of my pack here for now, because I gotta figure out if I want to embrace the fact that I'm not human anymore. Reggie, where are you?
Finding Pinecone.
Thank you.
I'll eat hunters later.
Yeah.
How do you want to handle this?
What?
How do you want to handle this? Should we chase him down and tear him limb from limb like a good pack of wolves who happen to get the drop on some beer drunk hunters, or do we find them, crash their cars, and then eat them? I'm down for
Yes.
either one.
In reality, if you are so desirous to consume them, then the latter option is going to be best. I want the humans to think that these hunters have died by their own stupid, drunken mistakes, not by ferocious predators that are now a threat to the rest of the humans. So let's track them down to their domicile, and if they're still there, then we're going to drag their drunk asses back into their trucks. We're going to drive these trucks back out here, and then we're going to force those trucks to crash, and you can drag those corpses out of said vehicles and do whatever you wish to do.
Sounds
Got it?
like a plan.
All right, so what are you guys doing? You're wasting precious time as these guys drive away from you.
Literal seconds, but whatever.
Literal minutes as you have to call somebody else to talk to you. What are you doing?
We can
We're going to
chase
have to
them.
start tracking.
All right.
Yep. Should be pretty easy.
Your roll with 4 successes earlier will still stand, as does the large and easily followed trail of beer cans that are being continuously thrown outside of the vehicle or
And
vehicles.
cigarette butts.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it takes you approximately 15 minutes to catch up to them. Can I get a perception and alertness from everybody, please?
Perception and alertness with attention
So
to
the
detail.
5. Nah.
Seven successes.
You're fucking
Okay.
show off.
I was gonna say, do you want to try to jumping on the moon while you're at it? Because it seems like you just can't not succeed at things.
That would be helpful if I had time to like level, do stuff with my experience.
Donovan, are you
Then-
there? Are you going to
then-
roll?
Then I would be Moon.
Moon. All right, yeah. So you guys easily succeeded at all of this. They aren't They aren't hiding. They've stopped. They're sitting in the back of the pickup trucks and all around the pickup trucks, bragging about how they hunted the big bad monsters. They're drinking. They are, they've got their weapons in various states around them. And
How many of them are there?
There are 8 of them.
In 2 trucks.
There are 8 of them in 2 trucks. And here's what's odd, Mavis. 7 of them seem to be in one truck, and one dude's off by himself in a different truck. And they are
On
armed.
the pad.
They're armed. Everybody notices they're armed with an assortment of hunting rifles. And there are some shotguns there as well. And I immediately need each of you to make a rage or a frenzy check. This is a rage roll with a difficulty of fucking new moon of 8. It's going to be difficulty 7 for Sofa because she is a Ragabash.
How do you do this?
You just make a rage roll. The number of dice you have in your maximum rage or your current rage if it's higher against a difficulty of 7 or 8. Sorry. What form are you guys all in?
I'm Hamid still.
Okay.
I'm in lupus.
Okay.
I've got my rifle.
Zaylin, what form are you in?
I was in Hamid.
Okay.
Where is...
Let's see.
Who am I missing? Fraulein, what form are you in?
Oh, sorry,
Sofa.
Sophie, you're muted.
You're muted, sweetheart.
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
I see you.
Okay. Okay.
No,
I
I
found what I was looking for. You said difficulty 5?
7.
Okay.
What do we?
I
put
was
in
missing the boxes.
Actually, 8 for everybody except for Fraulein.
When am I muting?
What
What do I put in the pool mod when I click
Nothing.
rage?
Nothing.
Difficulty what?
7 for you.
7 for you because you're special.
Oh,
That's what you wanted, right?
yeah. Your rage is 3 and, what?
Wait a minute. I think I fucked it up. Hold on. When I have extra rage, how do I fucking mark that?
I don't think you can on that sheet.
You just increase the dot at the bottom.
Yeah, but then it only rolls
Yeah,
3
but
dice instead of 5.
Yeah, it did the same thing for me. So would we? So when it comes up and it says pool mod, would we do a pool mod of 2?
Maybe. Let's try. I'll try it. Hold on.
Yeah,
You said
my
difficulty 5.
Rage.
no difficulty of 8,
2.
except for
8.
Seven.
8.
So if I get 7.
Okay.
So it still says dice 3,
Okay.
but what did it roll? But that's what we want to do. Yes.
Yeah.
But I don't know how you want me to fix my roll. I had a
Just
negative
roll
1, but
1d10.
I need 2 more, right?
Is it 2 more you have to roll? Roll 2d10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a shame it's not like the Shadowrun sheets where you can
Okay,
just
so
have
there
the
you go.
button set for you.
Okay, so 2d10.
So you did not botch. I don't think you can botch a rage roll anyway. Frankly.
Nope.
Okay.
All right. So
I got not angry. I got sad.
okay, so wait, Fraulein, what? Oh, that was the second roll. That did
We were
that,
just
okay.
testing out how to do it properly. So if I have extra rage, I click rage, I put 2 in pool mod, and then the difficulty, and then it gives me the right amount of dice.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. So nobody frenzies right away, but you guys are absolutely fucking pissed. What also is very obvious is that they're all very intoxicated, and they are all completely unaware that you are there.
They're still. You said they were still driving, or they did stop.
They have stopped.
They stopped.
And the like I said, there's one pickup truck with 7 guys in it, and they're the ones closest to you. And then there's another pickup truck with just 1 guy in it.
Okay. Just for theater of the mind, when they're pulled over, the surrounding areas, is it like some wooded areas where basically the road is next to a mountain and the rest of it's woods that way? Or is it rather open on both sides when it comes to the road?
I'd say it's open on both sides.
Okay. And when it comes to cover, in the sense of concealment, a lot of trees, a lot of underbush, or is it pretty sparse?
Repeat that. I apologize. I got distracted.
No worries. When it comes to concealment, like,
Mhm.
is there a lot of trees and a lot of underbush, or is it pretty sparse?
It's sparse by the road, but it gets much more much thicker as you go deeper in.
Okay. Well, then,
To the thick of it. To the thick of it.
then for now, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna be on Overwatch with my rifle, and so that way I can be very aware of which of the hunters grab their guns and basically pick them off first if the rest of my pack gets noticed.
Okay.
Are we trying to be sneaky?
And to the point when you're able to be right on top of them and just rip them apart if you wanted. So then what y'all are
I
going to
can-
hear in your heads is, I'm on Overwatch. I will keep you cover. Get as close as you can. And when you are ready, Mavis, you are taking lead. You give the go signal, and y'all can attack them. You don't have to kill them right away now, but just incapacitate them. It will then drive the vehicles away.
Oh.
We want to wreck these vehicles, and then we can have fun with the corpses. Or anyone else that is alive.
There's 8 of them.
Yes.
They are all armed,
Mm-hmm.
and there's 3 of us. 4 of us. Well,
Four
if
effectively in the
if-
combat.
If Donovan's paying attention.
Is paying attention enough?
Okay. 4 of us, so that means that we each have to take out 2.
Yes. And I effectively have 20 shots in my rifle, but that is mostly just so I can cleanly get one of the people if they grab their guns quick enough.
Okay. I want you to focus on the guy though that's by himself.
You got it?
The guy,
I
because
mean, you also could just send me around sneaky with the glaive. I'm just saying.
Fair.
I have a 6 stealth.
If you're comfortable about taking out that one alone.
yeah,
Do
if
it.
you're comfortable. Yep.
Actually, yeah, that would be our first opening we need to do, so.
Yeah. Stealth attack, and then we'll be the rest of us will be ready to go.
Yeah.
Are ready to chow down.
Dinner time.
Yeah. So I'm good with that. Phelan, when you are ready, we also give you the go signal. You take out that one alone.
How do I use my bangle?
You make a gnosis roll, and then it gives you the effect
Thank you.
versus whatever. You make a gnosis roll versus the difficulty of whatever the bangle's difficulty is.
Bye, Smiler. Thank you.
Oh, bye, Smiler.
What's your
Bye, Smiler.
what is the effect of your bangle?
4 extra dice and stealth.
Okay.
So I do what? I spend the gnosis. I
You,
just-
you can either spend a gnosis and it automatically works.
Yeah.
Or what is the
I don't know if I have that info on me. Hold on.
Gnosis rating of the fetish.
I didn't put it in there.
It's in the
It's in the book.
it's in
No, it's not. It's not from the foundation.
okay.
and
Uh,
it's called a what?
It's Nyx's bangle, NYX. Yeah, NYX. Werewolf. There it is. Nyx's bangle, Gnosis 6.
You can either roll your gnosis versus difficulty 6 and get 1 success, or you can spend the gnosis and
I'll just-
activate it
I'll just
automatically.
spend the Gnosis.
Okay. And then you get that plus 4 dice for stealth, I believe, for the scene.
Cool.
And then you have Boku Dice Pool.
Yeah. I'm gonna do my Mavis impression.
Okay.
With all the dice.
Get
All
all
right,
of the
so-
dice.
Yeah, all right. Okay, so I stealth, sneak,
I
stab.
really wanted to see a Mavis impression.
That was it. Well, once I roll, if I get 7 successes, that'll be my Mavis impression.
Yeah, Mavis impression.
So, you want me to roll my stealth?
Yeah.
Mavis impression.
Difficulty what?
6.
Manipulation and stealth?
Dex
No.
plus stealth.
Dex plus self.
Dex
What,
plus
what are
stealth?
you gonna talk at the stuff?
Oh no.
I'm being very sneaky. You do not see me.
You
That
do
is
not
how an
see
orc
Grok.
sneaks.
I had
Yes.
an orc that did that.
Yep.
Uh,
Grok.
Yeah. I knew an orc that did that.
The fuck?
Really?
Wow.
What the fuck? I quit.
Wow. 111. Ouch.
Hey, do you want to spend a willpower?
You should spend a willpower.
This is
13
what is this is
13 dice and no successes.
Yeah, it sounds just like Phil when trying to establish dominance over the two girls.
But you are so super sneaky.
I'm so fucking super sneaky.
I'm so fucking sneaky.
But you're super angry.
I'm starting to believe you aren't.
Wait. I'm in the I shouldn't do this in Beast.
I mean, why?
Why
Does it
not?
matter?
Why not?
I'm in,
Yeah, you get
Can I
bonus
even use the-
dexterity.
Can I use a clave with a paw?
No.
But you can stealth in Beast and then attack as you shift forms.
Okay. I was just wondering if it would affect roll.
Either way, you
Well,
are approaching.
Not so sneaky.
Yeah, you are approaching, and you actually get really close to the other vehicle. But in your anticipation of doing the murder of the murderers of your friends, you step on a snap.
Okay.
You
So I can't do anything, is what you're saying?
No.
Cool.
Okay.
Well, hold on.
What?
That's what I'm saying. I'm
can't
looking at you.
spend-
I'm also fucking lucky, so
Okay.
What does Lucky do?
I can re-roll 3 failed per story.
You could do that then.
So you can re-roll that.
Okay.
This is one of your 3.
No pressure.
Jesus.
You'll be fine.
Why only 3? Whatever. It's fine.
It's better than 0.
Okay, you got 3.
13 dice. 13.
Uh huh.
15 dice.
You got 3 successes. So you get close to the other vehicle, and I should make you fucking shit fail anyway. Actually, I know exactly what I'm going to do.
I'm gonna stab the GM.
Really? You're gonna
No.
stab me because you fucking failed. That makes sense.
There you go.
Damn it, Reggie!
I rolled for you.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
What is your oh, never mind.
I hate
Reggie
you
did.
all.
Reggie did a better impression of me than you
Fuck
did.
you all!
I am on your side. Don't
And I
you-
still rolled 2 1s, so that would have been 9 successes.
Shut up, Reggie. Then why don't you go sneaky stabby? But you didn't want to deal with the fucking knife, so it's
All right,
fine.
you get close to him, and the very first thing you notice is that he is stone cold sober.
Oh.
Unlike all of the others, he is also wielding a shotgun. He's got an assault rifle over his shoulder, and he's got a pistol at his hip, and he makes you itch just staring at him.
So what does that mean?
He's got a lot of silver on him.
Oh,
That
I
means
got
a
it.
lot of silver.
He's got a lot of silver on him.
So he knew.
He is a middle-aged man with hazel eyes. Not that you can tell that in the dark. Brown hair. It's just now starting
Hunter.
to gray. He is in excellent physical shape.
Hunter.
And he looks unlike all of the others who look like a bunch of hicks that like got drunk and decided to go out and do this, he looks like he's ready to go take on like the most dangerous creatures ever. And you actually get the drop on him barely. He notices you just as you step out of the shadows, actually. And you will get a free attack on him if you wish.
Okay. Well, and of course, I also
Tear
brain
his throat
speak
out.
this to everybody.
What's that?
I brain speak everything that you said about the silver and this one's sober. The leader of the pack.
Vroom, vroom, vroom.
Ash, I mind speak to you, Hunter.
Yeah.
Clearly a hunter.
That's a hunter. All right, careful, but attack.
Now, do I do more damage with the clave or with my natural weapon?
You would do more damage with the clave if you hit him.
Yeah.
Okay. Would I just do this, right?
Hey, 2 successes.
You rolled 2 successes.
2 successes.
Okay. Roll damage.
She just did.
Oh,
2 damage.
2 damage. Sorry.
Yep.
Now, did you change your form back up to
Ahmed.
Oh, no.
or Krynos?
I did Krynos.
Okay.
Oh, you went to Krynos? Okay. You Krynos in front of him, and he looks dead in your eyes.
You mean looks down dead in my eyes. I'm still kind of short. I don't fuck. I'm a cute Krynos.
However, but that's not the point.
I know. I don't care. I knew he's covered in silver. Of course he knows what I am. I don't give a fuck.
It doesn't know. Even a human who knows what you are is still under the effect of the delirium if you go Krynos in front of him.
He didn't delirium.
He is not under delirium at all. And in fact, as you stab him, he actually gets he gets a soak.
Humans can't soak aggravated.
He's not a human.
You're right. Humans can't. You were absolutely correct on that statement.
Okay.
Not a human. Hashtag not a human.
And if it is his breed form, he would be able to soak the silver damage.
He takes some damage. And growls and snarls, and then levels his shotgun at you at point blank range.
Ash, take the shot.
That is the question.
At which point did we get initiative where she gets to go first?
Well,
you'd have to activate her clave to go first.
She's going to have to activate her gift to do that. And I still got attacked already. X plus firearm 6. Oh.
Did I hear Dex plus firearm 6? Like firearm 6 dots?
No.
Okay.
No, because I mean, unless he was a mage, I don't see a way to get to 6 in a skill. I might be wrong. I mean, maybe with a gift, there's probably some. I mean, some
Ash has a strength. Ash has a strength of 6 in human, and Hamid.
How did Ash get a strength of 6 in Hamid?
Because she starts with 5, and Bear gave her +1, which makes it 6.
Okay, well, yeah, but that's different, and that's not a skill anyway. Oh, this is a gift. No wonder I can't fucking find it. Oh, I know what I'm looking for. Sorry, guys.
Are you looking for shotgun to hit rolls?
Maybe.
Oh, actually, I have that already up.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Shotgun. I assume just a regular old shotgun.
I mean,
like a good old pump.
It's actually a semi-automatic, but who's counting?
Well, no, I mean there's actually the difference.
Oh,
there is.
Sorry.
Yeah, there's mechanically have a difference.
Let me double check, but I'm pretty sure he's armed with a. Sorry, guys. I now have 2 books open all over the place.
No, funny enough, when it comes to guns, they effectively all have the same difficulty. Within listed range in yards, difficulty is at 6. At twice listed range, difficulty is 8. And within 2 yards, difficulty is 4.
It is listed as a semi-automatic shotgun. So I'm
Okay,
assuming this
so-
is a combat shotgun of some sort.
Yeah, Benellium 4, damage 8, range 25, rate 3, clip
Then they
6+1.
then they changed the difficulty on guns.
What's the difficulty again?
Since she's within 2 yards, 4.
That's really gonna hurt.
Yeah.
I'm going to miss you, Sofa.
That's fine.
Oh.
Yeah.
So that's 4 extra. So that's 12 dice. Difficulty is 6.
Yeah,
What form are you in?
Crying out.
Rhinos.
Ow. Oh, I guess the word done is not the same as roll. Wow. Only 5 successes. Yeah, he pulls the trigger at point blank range, and yeah, it's silver shot, as I mentioned before. And puts a nice big ass fucking hole in your chest. At which point he is ready to drive off, but we can start initiative now.
Okay.
Which means essentially you guys get to go. I'm assuming you're going to activate your fetish and that you're going to be able to do this.
Yeah.
Okay. So go ahead and roll.
So I'll go ahead
the
and...
gnosis.
Is it roll or spend, or is it roll, and if I fail, I can spend?
It's roll to chance it or spend and it's automatic.
Okay, so it's not like the whole
You don't have to do
previous
both.
ones.
It's not like willpower where you can, if you fail the roll, you can spend it afterwards.
Correct.
Is what she's asking.
Yeah,
You
I
cannot do that. No.
cannot risk it, so I'm gonna go ahead and spend the point.
Okay. You get to go first. What would you like to do?
Yeah, I would like to go ahead and
Sofa might get a free point of rage back for getting shot by Silver.
You know what? I'll give Sofa a point of rage back for getting
I
shot.
already have 2 too much. Do I
And-
get another one?
Sure, why not? This guy's really pissing you
Oh
off. You're ready to fucking wreck
my.
his shit.
I was gonna say, can I go first?
And when it's your turn, you can go ahead and make another rage roll.
What, me? Oh, me? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
just go ahead and
That's a new
double check a
number.
few things. Here we go, 3 burst.
Difficulty 6.
Yup.
7.
Nope.
2
It's
successes.
6. 2 successes. You're fine. You're just really, really, really pissed. That also really, really, really hurt.
Yes, I'm aware.
And the ragged ass part of you is like, maybe this wasn't the best place I wanted to be standing right now. Anyway. What would you like to
Donovan.
do? Go ahead.
Stop.
So one of you go.
I'm definitely going.
I
Well, I
don't
mean-
get a chance to rage out on him before you kill him.
Actually,
Before-
I'll technically give it for you since you're literally point blank right there. And even though while I'm aiming prepared, reacting. So you're in pain right there. You definitely go first.
That the healing thing we can do. Can we do that on ourselves?
You can't when it's Silver.
Oh,
Actually,
Oh,
you can't use
mother
Mother's touch
touch.
on yourself anyway.
that's
Right.
what I was asking. Okay.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
no.
you might have touched on yourself.
Nope. No mommy's touching yourself.
Oh my God.
But I want to touch.
You can touch yourself all you want. You're just not going to get healed.
Fair enough.
You'll just produce, liquid.
Makes me think of
Who is
a pote-
going and which one is
Me.
going?
So-
Sofa is killing. I'm
Just
going
stab
right
him
after.
As many times as I can. I can spend rage for extra attacks, right?
Up
Uh,
to half of your current rage.
Yes.
Oh, good. That's 3.
Yes. If you wish, I will be very clear on this. If you wish to continue to stand there in point blank range of his shotgun filled with silver, you are more than welcome to spend rage and attack him. Yes.
You're a bitch.
What? I'm trying to save you, but if you wish to do this,
Well, that means I get 3 attacks. No, wait, that's 3 extra attacks. That means I get 4 attacks, and
Uh-huh.
Cuddles gets to go, and the rest of us that might have a chance to hit him too get to go before
the
he
others
gets
are
to go again.
the others are not going to be able to get to him without going through all of the other
so,
guys.
right, but me with my 4 attacks and her aren't going to be able to hurt him.
Don't know.
Okay, what the fuck do I not know about hunters?
Don't know.
Helpful?
Okay,
Are you kidding me?
no,
I wouldn't know anything.
Sofa, here's the thing. He was able to soak your attacks So there is a possibility, because of dice, that we do not do enough damage to incapacitate him. Because you had that 13 dice and you got 0 successes on that first time. It is very much possible we do not have enough dice and
Okay.
he gets lucky with his soak.
With the rage, can one of those be just an extra movement, so I can attack 3 times and move away?
Oh, you can attack 3
Yep.
times and move away without the extra roll.
There's that. Well, you could attack 3 times and take the dodge action.
That you can definitely do.
You could also keep in mind that reason why I keep saying don't know, because there's a lot of this is going to come down to the dice, and keep in mind you are down how many dice right now?
3,
2?
2.
2. I'm just letting you know you're at a penalty for everything that you do. You can spend a rage to one of your rage points to not take that penalty for a round.
But I can only spend. I have 6 rage at the moment. I can only spend 3 this round.
You
That
can
is
only
correct.
spend 3 for extra actions. You can spend it for other things.
So if I spend 1 more, I can get rid of that penalty for this round.
Correct.
Sure.
Okay. So now I still get 4 actions
Correct.
and
Three
no
of which-
penalty. Now,
no
how do I tell
penalty.
it no penalty?
Just do your mod when it asks for like the pool modifier.
Oh wait, I just moved the wound penalty up to 0.
Yeah,
for
that works
now.
too.
I'll put it back.
That
Okay.
works.
So now stabby
'Kissy kissy.
3 times, and the last
Okay.
one is move, dodge.
Dodge.
Whatever.
Dip, dive, dodge, duck, and
Good night, Mama T.
Goodness gracious. I feel like okay.
Night, pretty
What?
lady.
In the column in the combat section, you've got clave, dex, melee. There's a column that says damage, and I have a 2 there. Is that right?
There
Oh,
might be
that's the-
additional damage.
Yeah, it said it was +2.
Yeah, that's the additional
What
damage.
the fuck is that for?
what is that fucking thing?
That's better.
5 hits.
Okay. You hit him.
Yeah, and there's no minuses already, so I don't have to worry about that. This, and then I do I put a 4 for extra successes?
You do.
Correct.
Correct.
Yay, there's 1.
Nice. 5. That's 1 attack, right?
That
Correct.
is 1 attack.
I figured that she'd want to soak in between.
I do.
It's a 7 damage. We're going with the assault rifle. I have 7 damage.
Except he soaked 1 last time. Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
You stab him straight in the chest, and it hurts like hell.
Damn.
Good.
You hit him.
I know, but I don't get the extra. Okay. There you go. There's 3 more.
That was a
Attack number
20.
2.
Good question,
How far
Alice.
is he down right now? Was that
1 + 5 + 2.
okay?
So 8.
Yep. You stab him again, and that's when you see the necklace around his chest glow. He is in obvious agony. And you're not a theurge. He dissolves in front of you.
What the fuck?
The fuck?
I will let you do an wits and occult roll.
Could she mind
Excuse
speak
me.
it to me and I try and figure out what the fuck just happened?
If you wish to roll, you may.
Although I think it might have a bigger difficulty since you never got to see it.
That's fine. I'm a theurge.
Yeah.
Second.
I feel like describing explosives to me.
Is,
but
is my
yeah.
diff at what? 7, 8, Alice?
Your difficulty is a 9. You're not there, and you're just getting her mental image of what's going on, and that's tainted with, I'm really pissed off. I just got shot with silver.
2 successes.
She's not that angry anymore.
Fair enough.
Why?
She just spent half her rage.
So what did
She's-
you roll? So Reggie rolled 2 successes. What did you roll?
I'll spend a willpower and make it 3, so that way it counts as a complete success.
Okay.
Sorry.
What's an occult?
What was the difficulty?
7.
It's gonna be terrible. What?
Oh,
4 successes.
nice.
I have no occult.
You both were able to determine he just what is the term? Sorry, give me a second. No, not the right. What is this? He basically just discorporated and presumably reformed somewhere in the Umbra, because that's what spirits do when they do this.
Oh,
Although he's very much not spirit, so that's weird. But you did notice that specifically the thing around his neck glowed when that happened. So I will say that you still have your other actions, but you need to change what your actions are. So if you wish to continue to use those actions and not waste them, which I highly recommend, I think you get a +1 difficulty because you're changing your
Yes.
action. Thank
that
you.
is correct.
Because
Because you are reacting to the new situation.
Yeah.
What did he-
So whatever you choose to do, it's fine. It's just going to be at a slightly higher difficulty. I'm not telling you not to do it, hon. I'm just letting you know that that's just normally how it works when you do that, if that makes sense.
Okay. And how far away are the other guys?
You know, it's probably going to take you one of your actions to get to where they are in their midst. But you know, that leaves you one more action technically if you wish to do that.
Yeah. I mean, what else can I do?
I don't know. You can do lots of things.
I don't like her anymore.
You're in Krynos, so if you go in front of these people, you're going to push them into delirium.
So, aren't we here to kill them?
Mm,
I was not told not to Krynos.
And this is pure seconds, so, this is all based on your instinct.
Yeah, what do you want to do? Talking it out isn't really an option at this stage.
And also, to let you know, Seeley, Ash is not going to judge, Fraulein for going in absolute full rage, so.
I'll be honest. If there's a time for a werewolf to go Krynos and just absolutely fucking rip shit apart, it's when a group of hunters go out and behead a guru and skin it.
And you have to keep in mind
And-
she was at double her rage.
So
and all
now-
this shit.
So
It's now time.
I don't
Yes.
think there's even an elder out there that's gonna go, well, you really shouldn't have done that. What you should have done is actually reached up through their asshole and pulled their tongue out their ass. That direction.
I fit.
In Krynos.
in Krynos.
Yeah, start.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
remember who and what
we'll
you
go.
are and act that way. You're not going to fail here.
That's
Yeah.
fine. I'll go stab one of them.
Also, keep in mind, I want to be clear on this. I definitely love the fact that you guys are respecting the rules of the litany, and that's important. At the same time, you're not expected to always follow the rules of the litany. You're going to break it, especially in the heat of the moment.
Not
You'll
with
still
this
have-
bitch around.
You'll still have to pay the consequences of doing so, but keep in mind, you are a creature of emotion and spirit.
Right.
Shit's gonna happen, and people are just gonna have to deal with that shit sometimes.
We're gonna need new beta.
Like, what? You're just violent. There's clearly an adversary here, but instead you're pissed at me. Now you're pissed at Ari. I don't understand. It
No, it's
feels
supposed
like
to
you're
be a joke.
projecting. It feels like you're projecting a lot.
It's a joke because you just said we can break the litany, and she's not gonna let us break the litany. I'm just
Do
saying.
whatever you want. I don't give a fuck.
I
Go ahead.
know, right? Okay, I'm gonna go stab one of them.
All right, go do that.
Cool.
I'm looking for pine cone.
And it's not going to matter if we make them delirious because they're not going to be alive to tell.
You're able to easily track pine cones, but she's gonna lead your ass on a merry chase for a couple of hours before you get to her.
That's fine.
Yeah.
You miss.
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
So roll with 4 extra successes and
Okay.
eviscerate this motherfucker.
The 3 is the attack. The 5 is the damage.
Okay.
Oh.
So I would encourage you at this stage to describe exactly what you would like to do to this hapless NPC that has committed this huge crime.
I mean, a beheading seems fitting.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah, you actually, even with though this is a knife, you absolutely fucking behead this bastard. There are now 6 hunters left.
That's not
They
a knife.
reacted to her being there.
This is a knife.
Oh, wait,
It is not their turn, so they have not reacted at all.
Oh,
what, you like my sand people?
I suggest you let the Wookiee win.
I'm a baby Wookiee.
Who would like to go next?
I will
Ash.
then I'll make mine very easy.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and spend 1 turn because I'm very curious what's going to happen. I'm going to spend 1 turn aiming
Okay.
to lower my difficulty because
Yep. Uh-huh.
I'm going to send a 3-round burst at someone, and so I want to kind of like lower that.
Sure.
Because I'm aiming.
Who would like to go next on your team? You have 2 people that have not acted.
Donovan and Ari.
Yep.
If
Pick
they
one.
want to wear.
And you guys are easily able to get where you need to go and still attack.
Yeah, I'll
Me.
charge in and attack.
Okay. There are 6 to choose from. Go for it.
Shut up.
Arr, chomp chomp nom 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 nom.
Oh, yeah.
One extra success. There you go.
Goofies.
Oh, with the bite, baby. What form are you in?
Still in
Lupus.
Lupus?
lupus.
Beast form.
You bite him where?
Throat.
In the throat? Okay. Well, that actually ties into what I was getting into next. Because what he was going to do was go, get it off! But you've throated him, so he goes, and then he dies.
Gurgle, gurgle.
And then I'm going. Can I spend a rage to go get after someone else?
I suppose. Yes.
Cool.
Technically, you're supposed to tell me that beforehand, but I'm totes okay with that. You hit him,
Yes.
or you bite him. All right, you bite this one. He tastes of old cigarettes and alcohol, which is nasty and disgusting. Oh, and he dies. There are 4 left.
Another one bites dust. Hey.
Zaylen, are you there?
Don't.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, great. What would you like to do?
I'll attack one of them.
Yay!
One of the 4. There's 4 left, you said?
Yep.
So I'm going to attack one of the unhurt ones.
Are you spending rage for
They're
multiple attacks? And are you changing forms?
I am going to change to Krynos.
Okay.
And are you spending rage?
No, I don't think I need to do attack, because I can still attack. I haven't performed an action yet.
Yeah, but do you want to do more attacks?
Do you want to do more than 1 attack?
You have to declare your rage spend ahead of time. I kind of let Ari get away with one there, but that's okay.
She's cute.
Because I'm adorable.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, I'll spend a rage to attack more than once.
Okay, you're gonna attack twice.
You got lucky, Ari.
Go. Rhinos.
Let me tell you how many times that is like. How many times I've gotten lucky because I'm adorable.
Alright,
A
so
lot. I mean, damn. Fucking hussy.
I'm going to claw these fuckers.
Okay.
I haven't gotten away with that bullshit since I was like 10.
Do I hit?
You do hit. Yep. Roll damage.
I know. I give it a second.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You just rend this guy. Yeah.
Did you tear him asunder?
Indeed.
Alright, so
Bits you
can I
saw.
describe how I killed this fucker?
Please, by all means, do.
Okay, so I take my claws
Uh-huh.
and I go just under the chin and the neck where that meets, and then
Uh-huh.
just rip his head along with his spine right out.
I don't know if I want to be
Nice.
friends with Donovan.
God
Mortal
damn.
Kombat kill.
I don't
Mortal
want to be friends
Kombat.
with Donovan. God damn.
No one does. It's fine.
I do.
I was Jesus Christ, it was a joke
Yeah.
because you put entirely too much thought into that, and it's a little frightening.
All right, what's your next attack going to do?
It's a Mortal Kombat kill. I got that.
All right.
So,
Okay, then that's not bad, yeah.
We just have to make sure we call Donovan in a few years and say, "Hey, do you remember when we did this? We're really sorry." Then we'll be good. He'll cross us off the list already.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh no, Kazrak, you're not on the list. You never have been.
Aw.
Wait a minute.
Sofa is, but you're not.
That means there's a list, and I know I'm not on it.
I would like to point
Okay,
out
so
that
that-
sofa is the only reason that we have drinks and food actually in this house today.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
And I tried my hardest to get you something. That's why
Yeah,
your dad was
there's a list.
asking.
It's a piece
Here.
of paper with sofa on it.
Thanks. Your dad was asking you about what soda you like because I was like, if I get Donovan what he likes, he won't drink yours. And
Oh, I
you
know why he
wouldn't
was
answer.
asking. I just couldn't answer. I don't know what.
Anyway,
drink
your
I
next
like.
attack, what does that do?
Oh yeah.
What?
Do I have to make it again? Like, if I
Yes.
Roll
hit-
again.
Yeah, you gotta roll. No, it's like D&D where you just attack once, and if you succeed forevermore.
Yeah.
Except
well,
it doesn't
Evermore.
D&D.
Evermore.
I'm gonna bite someone this time.
Oh, go for it. Bite this other guy.
Nom 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 nom.
You miss.
Nom, nom.
I miss. Are
Yeah.
you sure?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. So I hit.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Ew.
Does he die?
Well, you have something stuck in your teeth. Yeah.
I think it's called a leg bone.
Yeah.
It's a toothpick.
Yeah.
So this
I got a bone to pick with you.
Zaylen walks away from the fight, thinking of cleaning his teeth with a femur.
Nice.
That's one,
Two more left.
2, 3,
Two left.
4, 5, 6. That's all of them, or is there still one?
Two left.
There's two left.
There's 8.
It's two left.
There
'cause
was
I
8,
just
there's
killed
2
two,
left.
Four left.
Yep.
Two left.
Ash, did you already pop off a couple?
Nope.
No.
She's
No.
aiming.
Ash has not popped off yet tonight.
I've actually kept my cool, motherfuckers.
Oh,
No,
do you
I
not
think
remember
it's
that?
cute. I think you're letting us rage out.
It's weird how you've kept your cool, yet you're the person who has more rage than you do have.
Hi,
diagnosis and have the
You
friendship.
scream, or they scream.
Okay, there it
The
is.
two remaining scream as loud as they can. Running. Actually, they're not running, but they do just start. They pull out their rifles, their single shot
Oh.
rifles. Oh, pardon me. There are 3 of you in range, right?
Oh yeah.
I help you.
Aren't they fighting delirium or
Oh
like
yeah. Who is third alphabetically? Zaylen.
What?
I'm third alphabetically.
Well, there's 3 of you. Hold on. There's 3 of you. 3 is
F,
the largest number in
M,
3, and your
Z.
name starts with a Z. So I'm going to say it's you without even looking at the other 2. How's that sound?
Okay.
Okay.
So I get the attack again. Yay.
Well, there's a problem here.
Okay. What's the problem? Is
Well,
it me?
They're under the effects of delirium is mostly the problem. You are a large target, but
I'm not that big. I'm only
um,
5'8" in Hamid.
You're also in point blank range.
you're the biggest one here.
That is also true, actually. Sorry, I needed to see.
I'm in Lupus and Sofa's tiny.
How did they get here without
I'm
shooting each
Crinos,
other?
though.
Jesus Christ! All right.
You're still tiny. You're a
Probably
baby
my
tiny.
size when I'm in hospital.
You're a little bitty baby.
Yeah, one guy shoots randomly up in the sky and misses you.
Hey, look, fireworks.
The other one
Funny.
attacks. What do we have? Mavis and Fraulein. So Mavis, the other one attacks you. Oh, it misses wildly. I mean, they're not even close. I mean, what do you expect when you get 4 dice and a difficulty of 10?
What do you expect when I'm adorable? Even in
That
Lupus.
must be it. Yeah, that must be it.
She's adorable in personality, and apparently I'm adorable in eyes.
Of course you are.
You are.
Yes.
You're the bit-
I want to know. Okay, so if I'm 4.5
Sure.
feet in Hamid, approximately how tall am I in Krynos?
About 6 foot.
You gain
7 foot.
50%. You gain 50% height
About
and
6
double
foot.
weight. So you
So you're
see,
about
6
2
foot
inches.
tall.
You're about 2 inches taller than I actually am.
That's not intimidating at all.
you still are actually. You still inside
Yeah.
delirium.
Don't underestimate. Get you.
I think
Look,
even
I
the
just
Nuisha.
pissed off a hunter. I'm good.
I think even the Nuisha incite delirium, but at a lesser degree. I think it's the Nuisha that do. And the Korax in Krynos is just fucking comical. Think of a, you know, a 7 foot tall bird that stands upright. With
So
massive wings.
basically, an emu, the things that won 2 wars against the Australians.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
I
Now we
don't-
know how they won.
I don't even think Korax incite delirium.
I don't think the Korax do know, because
No.
if for no
They
other
just-
reason that they just look fucking stupid. They actually hate their Krynos form.
The Anunnaki now, on the other hand, they don't incite delirium, but people still run the fuck away.
Oh yeah. And besides, they also have their Pithis form, which also pretty much incites delirium, even though it doesn't incite delirium, because it is a 8 foot tall fucking spider. Anyway,
And then the
Um,
crawlerling form. Yeah.
That's not okay.
I would love to be one of those.
your guys.
Oh no, you don't.
Your guys' turn.
I do.
What would you?
Have
guys
you
like
read
to
the
do?
comic in the front of the tribe book?
I think
What
we're gonna
would
let
you guys
Cuddles
like to
shoot
do?
something. Cuddles can shoot something.
Cuddles, there's 2 guys who are scared shitless and in the process of reloading.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and keep aiming. I'll let them get their
Oh, okay.
anchor out.
You're just gonna keep aiming?
Yeah, I'm just gonna basically keep watch and
Oh,
So.
I thought you wanted to kill something.
Let him
No,
shoot
no,
until
y'all
I
can
press
kill.
them.
Okay, Stabby.
Okay. Go
See?
ahead.
Hit his ankle, Sofa.
Sofa. Okay, Stabby.
Well, I'm -2. I don't want to.
Maybe you should retreat and heal your wounds.
Yeah,
Maybe you should
Alright.
fucking kill them.
Maybe
Stab,
if I
stab, stab,
fucking
stab.
kill them.
She can't heal her wounds unless somebody else heals them for her because they're silver.
Indeed.
Oh.
And also, like, I mean, you
She
can't
still
use-
succeeded.
You still
That's
can't use
succeeded.
Mother's Touch on yourself anyway. Yep, you succeed.
Oh,
Okay. So he is in such a state of panic. You actually go to stab him. And you miss because he dodges out of the way. And he turns like he's going to run away, and as he does, he kind of shifts backwards and actually stabs himself on your knife, and then he gets this complete surprised look on his face and then slides to the ground dead.
really?
Uh-huh.
Thanks.
Next.
That was all for me.
Oh, Mavis. Oh.
I
Spend the
missed.
willpower. Spend the willpower.
Totally not worth it.
Yeah. No, Zaylin can take this one.
Zaylin.
Too bad the fucker left.
Oh man,
I'll roll for
what
him.
a shame.
Wait, Donovan left? Where'd he go?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he had what? 7 dice?
I had to go to the bathroom.
Oh. Let us know next time, Goober.
Oh,
Well, you guys were talking. I didn't want to interrupt.
Fair enough. Go. Are you going to attack? What are you doing?
Oh, is it my turn? I'm sorry.
Yes.
I wasn't here. Like I said, I thought someone else was doing something.
Well, that's what we just told you. Go 3 times.
Yeah.
I only heard it once.
Go, kill.
Okay.
No.
How many are left?
Did you say
One.
kill,
One.
kill?
Just one? Okay, well
Yeah.
then I'll just claw him. Do I hit?
No. Yes. Of course you hit.
I don't think I killed him, right? He didn't die.
He is so dead.
6 aggravating successes.
Yeah, he did.
DED. Dead.
Yep. New phone. I'm dead. All right. So yeah, guys, these guys were armed with equipment, shotguns, and 6 packs of beer.
I'll take the beer.
No, you won't.
You're right. I don't like alcohol.
We're gonna want to toss the beer cans around the crash site. Somebody get in the. Who can drive?
You're looking at her.
Well, you don't need much in order to put some sort of hard object on the gas pedal and then just like let it go.
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
Yeah, but we're-
technically, everybody here can
Burn.
drive. It's depending on who can do it well.
No, I'm saying nope. We don't even need that much. We don't. There's not much skill involved here. We are intentionally trying to wreck these vehicles. Even
Yes, but we
even a
want to-
failure would be a success.
But didn't we want to wreck them near where the wolf bodies are?
No. No, just
Oh,
wreck them somewhere. You take all the bodies into the woods.
So we just put like a cinder block on that gas pedal and then let the car go and don't care where it goes off.
Yeah, I mean, in the middle
Exactly.
of the forest, all those cinder blocks, cinder block trees.
But
that
you can put
Big ass
something on
rock.
it. You can
I
put
mean,
a
there's
log
6
on it,
packs
I
of
don't know.
beer.
Make-
We'll
yeah,
put
make
the,
sure the
we'll
bodies
put
are
the
gonna go
beer
first,
on it.
'cause
Yeah,
I
put the
did
beer on the gas
decapitate
pedal.
one of them.
We'll use the beer and the decapitated body. That
Yeah, and the
will
beer
work.
will make it sound like a.
All
it'll
right, so
make
what do you guys
it-
do?
Okay, the one with the stab wound and the ones those we can't use those. Those need to disappear in different ways.
Well, I mean, if they all burn, what's it matter?
You can still tell a knife wound on a burned body.
Not if it's
Yeah.
burnt. I
And
mean,
and if the trucks wreck and the bodies go flying, then it's not necessarily guaranteed that they would burn or even not be identifiable by some sort of law enforcement. And you
you
should
probably
trust
should
me
have
because
thought about that
I'm an expert in law.
before
So
I
because
decapitated them.
after our last adventure, I got really interested in this human law thing because I spent like several hours reading the law books.
All right.
So and I've watched too much CSI now.
So you're disposing of you're cleaning up the site, making it look like a big accident, obviously.
Yep. Unless we wreck the cars and then take like a shard of metal or something and drive it through the guy who was stabbed. That would work.
Sure. I'll let you go and do that and get away with that. No problem. Anybody else doing anything else?
Licking my wounds.
Okay.
Oh, afterwards, afterwards,
Brain- Brain talking to Reggie about the glowing necklace and the. Oh well, no, you said he did a thing that a spirit usually only does. I'm confused. Had a glowing necklace. Pardon me.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Oh, and did you find pine cones?
still looking, but close.
Eventually you will find I think eating pine cones. Who is wounded but okay. However, you more corner her than find her, if that makes sense.
Right.
And she is utterly terrified out of her mind. And not really responsive to or receptive to talking at the moment.
Can I get very, very slowly, very, very carefully? Can I get close enough to just reach out and touch her with the paw to use Mother's touch on her? As I'm trying, I can heal your wounds. I can help you. Let me heal you. I can take the pain away.
Manipulation plus animal can.
And I'm doing this in lupus form as I'm, on the ground, kind of crawling, the whole submissive, trying to crawl over on the belly.
Uh-huh.
Very wolfy.
Fair enough.
I don't have
I don't have
animal
can.
pen.
I will
but
allow you to
I
use
will
primal
roll it.
urge. I will allow primal urge as well.
Try
Okay.
to give her some pine cones. Maybe that will help.
I don't have time to go look for those right now.
And,
You're in a forest.
I don't think she's interested in eating either.
So what's the difficulty?
7. Oof.
And a willpower point.
Save the willpower. It's not going to be enough.
Okay.
She's not going to let you get close to her enough to touch her by any means. She is. If she was the most stable mentally and emotionally before, she is now the least stable and emotional. She is not. Give me a perception and medicine check. Difficulty
Okay.
6.
I will reach out to see if anyone else is currently using the dice from Bear for that. If I can feel them there, I'll use them.
You're free.
Well, is
Go for
anybody?
it.
The reason why he's asking is you may need the medicine to heal. Fraulein.
If we want to be pedantic, it's literally
What about
3
me?
seconds after. So
No, it's for a scene. They're used for a scene, not for a round.
What are you talking about?
I mean, it is kind of pedantic because you can willingly give up the dice. So if nobody's using the medicine dice to heal her right now, he can.
Which is why I'm asking. It's
Yeah.
it's kind of the it's also the role play thing.
Yep.
So I will add those 3 dice.
Yep.
What happened?
Oh my God.
No, it's fine.
It's fine. Just
Well,
relax.
what was the difficulty though, Alice? Because I think
7.
okay, so I did roll that. That's right then.
Okay, I thought yeah. So you're looking over Eats pine cones, and in your esteemed opinion, or in Bear's esteemed opinion, she isn't a danger to herself or others. And even though she's taken the serum that makes it so she doesn't shift, she is still a werewolf. So the fact that she ran away from all of this alive means she's going to be alive, give her a night, if that makes sense. But you also get the impression that if you push it much harder than you're pushing it now, you're going to have to disable her and drag her back to the foundation.
No, at that point I'll just back up and sit and kind of like be there.
Understood, yeah.
I'll watch her, make sure she's okay. If I do see a pine cone close, I'll just kind of bat it over and roll it over with the paw. Just little things just to be close so
Mhm.
she's not alone, and keep an eye out for anything else around that may show up coming after her.
She's kind of randomly run into a place where there's obviously thick in the forest, but there's a really rather large stump that has been sort of pushed to the side naturally, not like by humans or anything like that. But the upshot is it's allowing her to essentially dig herself a den. Not a big one or a really elegant one, but she's like, okay, I'm going to go into here into the safe spot and I'll sniff at the pine cone that you bat at me, but I'm just going to kind of sit here and tremble a lot.
And I will sit 10 feet away or so under a different tree and just kind of be there.
Understood.
Until she's able to move or do more, and I can get her back to the foundation.
Okay. Back at the massacre, you guys spend a couple of hours, basically dressing up the scene. Anybody else want to do anything else over there before we wrap things up?
I'm gonna go ahead and use more mundane means to look to help patch up Phelan's wounds.
Don't you guys have access to Mother's Touch?
All of you can use Mother's Touch once a day from Bear.
And I have to spend a Gnosis point.
You do spend a Gnosis.
And how many Gnosis points do I have?
One.
I have one left.
So yes, you can do that. And wrap it up. It's not going to change her status at all, but it'll ease her comfort a little bit, I guess is what makes sense.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, it would.
Go ahead.
Alice,
Yeah.
common sense check. We've done enough to hide effectively the evidence of what's happened with this scene. Like we've done enough here to make it seem like it isn't what it was.
Common sense says that you've probably done more than you need to do as far as that goes. I mean, they're a bunch of hunters. They were obviously drunk off their asses. And clearly something bad happened as a result of idiots in the forest at night with guns and alcohol. So yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay. If you are
Just wanted to check.
If you are pulling on common sense, you are probably missing something you should be doing right now. Other than that, covering your tracks is good, but what's next?
Gotta
Some
take the
guy went
bodies.
into the Umbra.
Well, no, that's not what I'm not talking about cleaning up after you, although that is a good thought. But I don't think you'll need to go to that step. Plus, if you keep dumping random dead bodies into the Umbra, you're probably going to attract some spirits that you don't necessarily want. Like 1 or 2 times is fine, but if you keep doing it consistently, something's going to show up waiting for you to dump bodies, and that's probably not something you're going to want to talk to.
But some other guy went into the Umbra.
Yeah, but our person to bring us into the Umbra is not here right now.
Well, that isn't what I'm getting at, but that is a good point as well. But what I'm trying to get at is
reporting in.
No. Okay, so let's step back a little bit. If this was, I'm trying to lead you guys there instead of just tell you. Sorry.
Sure. Sure.
So get yourselves out of Werewolf and go into. If this was D&D, you found a bunch of monsters and you fucking slaughtered them. What's the first thing you do?
Loot the room.
Loot?
There you go. You need to go and you're looking for clues. You're not looting their body for money and shit like that, but you need to find out who the hell these guys were. Or if there's any kind of relationship with them at all. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So before we dispose of their bodies and stage some car wrecks, we check their bodies.
There you go.
Check their pockets, wallets, all that jazz.
And you... Okay, so you find a couple of different things. Who's checking the bodies? And is anybody checking the trucks? She asked, kind of leading them towards...
I'm checking the bodies.
Okay.
I'll check the trucks.
Which one? There's 2 trucks.
One that's closest to me.
Okay. The bodies all seem to be of normal civilian redneck idiots with guns. However,
one of them was a rocket scientist.
Bunch of white trash trailer parks.
Who said they were white?
Does Jim Bob recognize any of his people?
Jim Bob doesn't recognize any of his people. However, some of them at least will be Native American. And sorry guys. Yeah, okay. Fucking where is it? Should any of the hunters be left alive to answer questions? Oh wait, no, I guess not.
I love that the way they phrased that. That was nice.
Well, this is after the sentence of, at this point, the storyteller should have each character make a roll to resist frenzy. The sight of the humans who have perpetrated the lupus slaughter is too much to bear. Any character who goes into frenzy will leap at the truck carrying the hunters, slashing away until she comes to her senses. Anyone who successfully resists the frenzy can act as they please. Now, here's what's funny. Yes, this is extreme behavior, and some players may not want their characters to act so. I'm not sure if you're brand new to Werewolf, maybe, but even if you're brand new to Werewolf, it shouldn't be a surprise that after I make you make a roll for frenzy after that I'm going to tell you that I don't care what you want to do, you're going to murder some shit. I'm hoping that people would understand that.
Well, I understand it pretty well.
I think it's funny that we did it, even though we...
I also have to keep in mind the I've got the soft-hearted flaw.
Mm-hmm.
So things that are inherently result in pain would
shit.
That would have fucked your shit up. Yeah.
Yeah. So that would be why my character will withhold from things where, like, now killing them outright, there's no pain. just,
Oh, yeah.
just murdering them,
Wholesale
killing them in
slaughter,
one
yeah.
fell swoop, ripping. That's why she also goes for lethality. And tear their throats out. No suffering, no pain, just
I mean,
death.
a little bit of pain.
Well,
little bit of pain.
brief, minimized. You know, not one for
Kind of you.
not one for torturing them.
Absolutely. Anyway, a search of the
Not going to
hunters
bite any dicks off.
will give you one solid clue. Every member of the hunting party has a security pass for the Nolan Harker Mining and Transportation Company. Passes have
Okay.
magnetic strips along the back, as well as addresses and names with photographs on the front side.
That's so weird. Now we all have passes. That's so cool.
Yeah.
The search of the truck that Donovan is in reveals nothing but lots of beer cans, both full and empty, and perhaps even some that are now in a state of active fizzing since, there's been wreckage and stuff.
Okay, what about if I search the other truck?
I was gonna
I
say
don't-
I'll go search the big boy's truck.
All right, the big boy's truck is lacking in alcohol entirely. Doesn't seem to have any real more clues, but except ammunition for his pistol, his heavy submachine gun, and his semi-automatic shotgun. The weapons themselves are gone. He has multiple Molotov cocktails that are ready to go.
Well, looks like we could have burnt the bodies.
And there is a large box with
Excuse me.
Chinese lettering on it.
And inside the Chinese lettering box,
I don't know. You were looking at
bodies.
What's in the box?
Yeah,
Well, hold on
I-
a second. I have to describe the bodies for a minute.
It's
Um,
a dick in a box.
you're looking at the bodies,
What's in
and
the
in your head, you hear, "Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the body." Anyway,
What's in the
It's
box?
raining men.
Oh,
Let the bodies hit the floor. Anyway,
Hey, those two songs are the same exact situation from different perspectives.
that's
you open it up, and actually, it burns your finger for a moment.
Cool.
There
The
are
bodies.
no, not the
the
bodies.
box.
The box. The
It's my
box
dick in
is
a box.
full of. Shut up. Thank you.
Is that like a can of whoop ass? The box
Just-
shut up.
Swear to fucking God, I just want to get a sentence out. I promise.
Is it a person's head?
Yes, it's a person's head. Anyway,
Cool.
Anything else?
No, really, is it a head? What?
No.
Fucking tell me.
I would
use-
love to. I can't. I promise I can't. I'm trying, but I'm going to start talking about it, and then somebody's going to say
There you go.
something that is enormously cleverly funny.
Yeah.
It is a box full of caltrops. And it didn't really burn your finger like, oh my God, acid. It burned your finger because they are silver coated.
Fantastic.
Yes, and these are massive caltrops. These are not caltrops of like, oh, I'm being followed by some random individuals that are barefoot. I'm being followed by gigantic monsters that are potentially 8 to 10 feet tall and obviously want to hurt me, and that's why they're covered in silver. And so, we're talking spikes that are a good 3 to 4 inches long.
You said there
Cool.
was also ammunition for the guy's pistol in the car.
All 3 of his guns, yes.
Is there any way? Are those silver coated as well? Or
Oh yeah.
can it fit in Aira's pistol? Maybe she can use them to fight against other werewolves.
Yes, you should definitely carry around a large amount of silver ammunition. That will not affect your Gnosis rating at all.
Hey, it may not, but still, she could use it.
I just said she should. She absolutely can do that.
One of our other werewolves is using a silver blade, isn't she? They had a fetish with the silver.
Yes, I
And
am.
it's affecting her Gnosis rating.
Exactly.
Is it?
I'm not saying. Yeah, it should be. It's silver.
I think it is one.
It should.
Yeah, it lowers
Yeah.
your It lowers your. It temporarily lowers your gnosis by 1 as long as you're carrying it. If it was,
It acts as if you spent a point.
yeah, you still have your normal maximum. You just can't get back up to your maximum because 1 is permanently spent, essentially, because you have a.
One is in reserve.
I don't think that was ever mentioned.
We did talk
Pretty
about
sure-
it, but
Pretty
it.
sure Dad mentioned when we
Oh, hey, look, right here. For every object made of or containing silver that a character is carrying, she loses 1 effective point of her Gnosis rating. More potent objects will cause the character to lose more. Luckily, this effect is purely temporary and only lasts a day after the silver is discarded.
After it's always going to be like that for me.
Yes, yeah, you're.
If you're going to basically keep the weapon on you at all times, yeah.
Yeah, so if it's a clave, then it's 1. If it's a grand clave or a silver sword, I think is also considered 2.
Yeah, let's take a quick look here.
Anyway, yeah. So sorry if you don't remember. We did. I'm pretty sure we did talk about it, but again,
I don't think I've ever used that much Gnosis.
And even if you had, and we didn't really, it's not like we're gonna go back and punish you
Yeah.
for it. Just note the fact that you're down 1 constantly.
But either way, the silver bullets. I mean, I'm not saying she should wield it, but maybe wielding silver against other werewolves would be more than worth the gnosis she would take off of carrying silver bullets.
That's up to Ari and you. I don't really care.
That's what I was just.
I will say that for the evening, we are going to stop here. I will take a moment to ask you guys what do y'all think?
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
I'm having fun.
good.
I was a little quiet today, but I was listening.
Yeah,
You
are
were
you
quiet?
not feeling good? What's going on, kid? You've been off all day long.
Yeah, it's
Not just
Papa
because
doesn't want to
I-
get
not
yelled
that I
at.
don't want to. No, it's not that I want to be yelled. I've been yelled at 30 times before, and I've
Yeah,
felt fine.
No, probably doesn't want to get yelled at to go do more cleaning.
No, what's wrong? No, he's been
Nah,
off all day.
Something I don't want to talk about right now. It's fine.
Okay.
Well, whatever it is, Donovan, I
I've
hope it
been
gets
listening.
better and you feel better soon.
Yeah. If
Thanks.
you're,
But I was listening the whole time.
if you've rubbed it so much that it actually is raw and painful
No,
to the
come
touch,
on,
that will resolve
stop.
itself. It's fine.
Jesus Christ.
All right, guys. We will stop things here. I want to thank everybody that was watching in La La Land if you watched the recording. Everybody who came by and watched the stream on the Not Stream channel, I definitely appreciate it. Loved having you all here, and I hope you all have a great evening. Good night.
No special.
Wait,
stuff
wait,
this time?
wait.
What?
Yeah, I was.
What?
XP?
Yeah, well, no experience or anything. Like
No points?
we no points.
One experience,
Vote, like,
everybody.
vote for.
Okay.
One experience for everybody. You guys are lucky. Way too generous.
You are.
Can I talk you into 2?
No.
No.